Kill the character first.
All right. So exactly where we left off. Let's go do a little repaint. So Bones and Orca were on one. Oh, we just lost somebody.
Just lost Bones.
Yeah, there you go. He's back. You got that, Justin?
There we go.
There we go.
Problems. Alrighty, so we decided how we were going to.
We have forgotten.
Okay. Well, we were definitely going to. We were going to drug him, and
Right, you guys were gonna dose him with something.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it ended up being speed, right?
I think it was.
Black ice? No.
Oh, well, I guess it's...
Wait, what?
I had put under the caption of drugs. I was gonna inject him with black lace.
Ah, that was it.
Lates.
Yeah, I remember now. You guys were gonna drug the guy.
Yeah.
Wait, where is he? Where is he? Where are they?
They're right in front of the building.
In front of the building, they're gonna shoot him up?
Well, it's up to them. That was just the plan that was discussed.
Oh, okay.
They have it
no.
handy.
I thought we looked up what black lace does, and isn't it basically PCP?
It'll be fine.
We really want to inject this guy with PCP?
We're gonna dupe this guy out. We're just gonna give him more than the regular dose. It's fine. We're gonna
could
stop his heart and I'll bring him back. It's fine. We'll figure it. Yeah, well, it's fine.
Oh,
It's fine.
If we kill him, that's fine. But if we just give him that and then expect to like fight him, I feel like that's kind of like a bad idea.
Look, we should
Counterproductive.
charge him for the shot, whatever
Yeah.
it is. Charge him for it. Run his chip.
This really calls for more of something in your opioid family.
Yeah,
Alright.
exactly. We want him to go night-night, not, you know, we don't want to wake him up.
Oh, he'll go night-night when his heart stops beating.
Oh, that'll work, yeah.
We've got what we've got, and also cyber psychos. Like we care.
But they haven't approached him yet. We left off with him leaving and them seeing him.
I'm sure we could have discussed this beforehand. Or, you know what, I'm just gonna get out of the car and start walking towards him.
That's not intimidating.
What are you doing, Bones? Same thing?
Yeah, see him leave the car, just kind of like, well, I'm not sure. Okay.
Okay, so this guy will get to make a check to see if he even notices.
Person getting out of a car.
So he's not exactly running from you. It's not like he's just gonna book it down the street. You know what I mean? But he notices. You know what I mean? Like you can tell that his head kind of tilted a little bit when you guys came out. You hear Bones saying, "Hey, are you sure?" Okay, and then he kind of like looks at you guys. He is not running, but you notice that he's caught an eye on you. He's looking.
I was gonna say, hey man, our boss was mentioning about buying getting renting one of the floors in here. Do you have like? Do you know what the security stuff is? And I kind of slowly start walking up here. He's got me like running an eyes on it just to see how any random people come through, like people come in and out, getting numbers.
So he
start walking towards him.
Okay, so as you start approaching, he turns around to look at you, but he starts walking backwards. He's like, "Hey man, that has nothing to do with me. Hey, listen, man, you just gotta listen. I ain't got no money."
I don't have any.
No money. We have a wonderful business proposition. We're gonna be in the same building. This is gonna be great, guy. Well, what's your name? I want to be your best friend.
You can cut. No. You guys are no. You enjoy the building. And he turns around and goes to walk away. And he walks quickly.
I get back in the car.
When he's going to the car, Luca, not knowing any better, is going to like try to keep pace with him, just kind of walking next to him and just kind of like, "No, sir, you haven't actually heard the entire pitch, sir. If I assure you, if you hear the entire pitch, sir."
I'm just gonna start following at an unusually close distance in the car.
Yeah.
Like
All
I'm
right.
just like driving along, kind of I'm following him in a car, but not being subtle about it.
Okay, yeah, then he's gonna turn and be like, "Well, fuck," and now he's gonna start like booking it down the sidewalk.
I
do remember what the plan was.
But you're close because you kept walking, so you're like you kept following him, so you're close enough. So what was that? No, that misses no matter what.
Yeah.
All right, so initiative will have to get rolled. Since you just shot a dart at this guy.
I'm guessing we didn't wake up from that though.
No, you guys aren't there. You technically, it's on their watch.
Yeah.
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 Okay, gotcha.
You guys are all out eating cheesecake and.
Yeah, definitely. Tofu.
All right, so you guys can go ahead and roll your initiative for me.
If I'm in the car, don't I jump to the top no matter what?
You will, but you still got to roll it in case you get kicked
yeah,
out or
get
you
out, yeah.
leave. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? We should cut out the middleman. We should just order tofu from now on.
Yeah, just.
Just see what comes out.
Oh, Asel, it's just them that have to roll it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, then I deleted him instead. Maybe he'll roll higher this time. Oh, did I delete his token?
Yeah.
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 Wah, wah.
Either that or it's that tiny little speck on the
Yeah, I got him back.
He's still alive.
Wait, what happened to the music?
It's still going.
It's just in a lull.
It's very quiet, yeah.
That's quiet.
All right, Orca, you're in the car, and you can see the dart gun kind of get pulled out. Pa! He shoots it. We all know Bones isn't the marksman of the team.
Yeah, but why did I hand this to you?
And then he turns, and he's gonna. You can see that he about to pull his own pistol out, and he's running.
All right. I am going to speed across and. Is there an alley relatively close, like that I could try and force him down?
You definitely would be able to. You do risk. There are other people in the streets are kind of scattering at the moment, but you're good enough that you'd be able to, you're trying to scare him down an alley.
Yeah. So what I want to do is I want to obviously Bones is behind. I want to kind of drive in front and then like swing the car onto the curb, so I kind of make him have to either turn or go into traffic.
Absolutely, that would be easy enough for you. So you'd absolutely be able to kind of like cut it off. So you either has the alley or the street.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna step out and start pulling my pistol, but that's an action, so I can't quite do it yet.
Okay, so you stop and you're getting ready to pull your pistol out.
Yeah.
All right, Bones, you just shot the dart. Pew! He's like, you got PCP in there?
Yeah, buddy. Because I'll hold still too.
Yeah, right.
No, but this one might.
That's 20 damage with 3 6s?
He rolled 2 6s, so it rolls automatically, right? No, wait. He has to roll the critical table thing.
Yeah, you get to roll a crit. You did 20 damage with this dart gun.
Holy shit.
Must have got him in the eyeball.
Well, we'll find out. Roll on that critical table for me. If you remember, if you click your token, it goes up in the left top corner.
It's that one, and then submit.
Oh, Jesus. You shot him in the lung.
Through the ribcage, into the lung.
Something like a hydra plucking your heart out.
Does he roll resist or drug as well?
I suppose he would, yes.
Injected with fucking black lights. Oh hell yeah! Dude,
Yeah.
this guy's a fucking winner.
Yeah, so you see this dart kind of like go right into he turns. He's like, he's like getting there. It's so you got base death, no extra damage, basically just base death penalty is increased by 1, and he's got -2 to his move. Okay. All right, he's just sitting there. He's hurting, and he's getting pumped full of drugs.
Now, sir, if you lie down, I am a doctor. I can help you. I'm following him. I don't really know what the spacing here is.
No, that's fine. You're right next to him now.
Right.
He's sitting there like, You know what? Hold on. You could tell that he's trying to show that he's not in pain. You know, he's trying to hold. He's like, what do you want? And he's kind of like he doesn't pull his gun because you can get a sense of fear out of him already.
You know, that's the really curious. I don't even know. There was this nice lady. Like I think we made some money with her.
3D porn, wasn't it?
What?
It's 3D porn, wasn't it, that we wanted?
You know, I have a wonderful man you're gonna love talking to, sir. That's some wonderful cyberware, by the way. He's going to like try to pick him up and like drag him to Orca's car.
I mean, he's gonna resist as you try to drag him. He's gonna take a shot at you. Oh Jesus! So he can't breathe properly, right? So he just like, kind of like grabs the pistol and just fires it and just goes over your shoulder. This is out on the street. I would mention that he just fired his gun out in the street, so you do hear people going ah as everybody's kind of scattering across the street.
What part of town was this again?
You are in.
Yeah, we're
Hold
not
on.
a good spot to be shooting guns. I don't think.
You are in the university district.
Oh, they frown on that. You got your student ID with you?
Yeah.
It is a dart gun though, so it is quiet.
Well, his gun.
His isn't.
He pulled out a heavy pistol and tried to shoot Bones.
Oh.
Well, haven't we all done that?
I mean, he's the one that shot him, not us. That's the thing. He's.
As he's got a dart in his lung.
That's not
Yeah,
really.
that could have been from anywhere. What are you talking about?
But he will move, but it's not like he can move much anyway. And he's like, he's trying to run.
Let's see. I didn't think I was going to be the strong arm guy here, so with attacks, it's a rate of fire of 2. So like, is it a grapple and then I do something, or like
It's
do I need to grapple this guy to drag him? Right?
Yeah, it's the weapon. So if whatever weapon you use, you have to use twice. If the rate of fire is 2. So if you're shooting the pistol and his rate of fire 2, it has to be 2 pistol shots.
Mm-hmm.
But Orca does go first.
We'll swap around because I got out of the car.
Oh, you did get out of the car.
My action was to get out of the car.
Alright, then Bones does get to go first. Okay.
Trying to remember the exact thing for it. Yeah, basically, I'm just going to use my action to grab the guy and then proceed to try to drag him into the car.
Alright, so that's athletics versus brawling, or is it just brawling?
It's brawling.
Yeah, it's brawling. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you got him grappled. With all, I don't know out of which arm, but yeah, you just got him, your 2 robotic arms just kind of like go around him.
Yeah, I got him like in a full Nelson and then like a third arm around his neck.
Yeah. So you do have him grappled. You can force your movement with him.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, screw it. I'll try to pat him down for other weapons with a 4th arm.
Sadly, it's an action to disarm, but that is a thing that you can do, technically, if you had an action. You can do an action to disarm. You can actually do an action to steal.
Okay.
You gotta have him grappled, though, I think, if I remember correctly. If you have him grappled, so next turn you can attempt to grab his weapon, whatever's in his hand.
Okay. So this turn I'll grab him, and then I'll drag him closer to the car, which I guess would be
Over here.
somewhere. Yeah. So it's like half movement or something, or is it just my movement?
No, you're full movement.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They do not hold back when it comes to martial arts and brawling in this game.
Nice.
Okay, get him in the car. Get him in the car. He points to a random pedestrian. Don't you fucking look at me. Get him in the car.
All right, Orca, what are you doing?
I'm gonna grab a roll of duct tape and start duct taping his legs and his hands together.
All right. So the one thing I'll have you do is, I guess he is grappled. It'll still be brawling because he's still gonna attempt to, but he'll have I'll give him a minus.
Okay.
Because he's definitely not gonna sit there. He's gonna still squirm. Yeah, he fails. So I'll say that you between him being grappled, you get the duct tape and just wrap it around his legs, his arms, his hands.
His head.
Yeah, his whole head.
And then I go around, open the trunk, and just wait for Bones to throw him in. I don't believe it's an action to open.
You could see that the black lace is kicked in, and he doesn't even notice his lung being collapsed anymore.
Yeah.
He just starts breathing like normal.
It's an anesthetic. I'm not trying to hurt you here. I'll get the arrow out later.
Let's check his humanity loss. 6.
Is it lower than ours? I doubt it.
Not that he's gonna do much, but you see him attempting to eat the duct tape that's on his mouth. He's like, he's just trying to get the duct tape off.
I just shout back. It's neon green, but it's not apple flavored.
And then you're gonna just throw him in the trunk of the car and get going.
I'm just gonna open the trunk to let Bones throw him in, then go towards the front of the car, get in, and start driving away.
There you go with your bones. You just throw the body in the trunk.
He gets in the trunk with him.
You get
To like kind of like hold him still. He just, sir, I'm trying to help. And he just like kind of like rolls in with him.
So you're in the trunk with him. All right.
Yeah.
As the one citizen is watching you, just like, what is going on?
You escape from a
Spooning a thug in the trunk.
It's called carpooling. Don't look at me, okay?
Cyber Psycho! But I close the trunk.
I'm wearing a goddamn
Yeah.
I get in the car and start driving.
Okay.
Fuck it, let's... Wastelands, why not? Because who the fuck cares out there? And I suppose I'll get on the phone with Code Monkey and Joker. Actually, I'll probably just ring everybody. As I'm like driving off, just say, "The eagle is in the basket."
I didn't order an eagle.
But as you call them, you got to make me a check on your car.
Okay.
To see if it actually goes.
Oh yeah, crap. What was it again? It was a D10.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember what we decided. I believe that's okay.
That is okay. It was just a 3 and under.
That was it, yeah.
Yeah. So you're like,
Yeah, like the movie, the guy trying to get out Bones' grip. Actually driving off and merging with traffic as if nothing's wrong.
Bones, what are you like talking to this guy while you're in the trunk holding him?
Yeah, I'm still trying to like pat him down in the blackness. Because I can see now.
Well, yeah, you find his heavy pistol. Very heavy pistol.
Hell yeah. So, you're gonna do a lot of damage with this, you know. Like, we gotta take it away from your for your health. For your, I'm doing this for you. What's your name? Just like the mumbling. You gotta find a better one, man. You know, it's Night City. You gotta have like a cool name. I got a cool name. I'm told I have a cool name at least.
Well, so the rest of you get the call to meet him in the wastelands.
Same place we dumped the truck.
Alrighty, time to get Johnny Cab again. I guess I'll roll around and pick everybody up.
All right, it's 10 eddies.
Damn! Small change shit is killing me.
I guess I'll make my way there if I'm not with.
Well, he said he'd pick anybody up that needed to be picked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, as we're driving, the noises from Bones trying to convince him in the trunk that no, we're good people. I just turn the music up louder.
What are you playing then?
Let me remind myself what my style is. I'm Euro dance pop.
What is love?
Yeah, pretty much.
Life is
Um,
plastic. It's fantastic.
yeah.
You can touch my hair.
And Cotton Eye Joe, just on repeat.
So what? You do get an ad. So I got an ad for you. So as the song ends, you just suddenly hear, "You hurt? You missing limbs? Our armored ambulances are ready for almost any war zone situation. We'll get you any lost limbs or organs and deliver you to the nearest medical facility. Reasonable rates. Please call us if you need us. REO Meat Wagon."
Fucking posers.
I just didn't meet it down. Bones, do we need a meat wagon?
Yes.
Your speed dial, quick.
I am the meat wagon. Those fucking posers are trying to cut into our territory, goddammit. This is a trauma team town. Get them the fuck out of here.
You get an armored truck, I want one of them, and turn the music up louder again and carry on driving.
I'm gonna get him a little. I'm gonna get Orca a little disco ball for his rearview mirror.
Yeah.
His Euro crap.
I already have the fuzzy dice.
A rude sandstorm. Why are you listening to an oldie station?
You know, we don't really move on. We're not over the times. We're the old country. Shouting over the music.
Okay. So while you're driving, let's go ahead and have we'll have Asala. I need you to roll me a d6.
Alright.
What'd you get?
A 1.
Ah, it's a nice clear day. It's starting to clear up. You guys just went through the flooding. You remember the flooding happened? It'd be like 4-ish, I think, because you guys were 4 to 5 because the place stopped at 2. So it's clear though. It's clear and it's 40 Fahrenheit or 4 Celsius.
That's flipping cold.
Yeah, it is quite cold.
As the flooding is ended, you guys all meet up in the wasteland.
Can't go out in your mesh t-shirt in this kind of weather.
Yeah, you can.
Damn.
I'm from the part of the UK where no matter what on a night out, you don't bring a coat. You never bring one.
I mean, if you drink enough,
Never.
you'll be warm.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah.
you have a
Theoretically.
reputation in the UK for being weird like that.
Alright, so you guys all meet up in the wastelands. The trunk pops, and there's Bones hugging the hell out of this guy.
Do you know if you refrigerated your beer before you drank it, then you wouldn't feel the need to be cold when you're walking down the street at night.
It serves you up on the way to getting a kebab.
Wait, what I miss?
You guys are just in the wasteland, and the back of the car pops open, and there's Bones hugging this guy covered in duct tape.
Stop
Okay,
screwing
so when are we gonna do the cement shoes?
Well, I don't know. I was just told to kidnap this guy, and I brought him because that's what kind of team player I am.
Yeah, didn't we want some like 3D porn from this guy or something like that? Or have I just completely forgotten what we were doing?
No.
Well, we want to give him cement shoes. I don't have any cement, but we could strip him naked, drive further in the wilds, and just kind of throw him out there. See if
You know,
some
this guy
ships.
does have some pretty good. This guy does have a pretty good neural link. You're looking for an upgrade there, Go Monkey? Huh?
Let me take a look at that. What kind of neural link does he have? Oh, sorry.
You can tell that when you're looking at him, he's got a neural link with 4 upgrades in it.
Nice.
It's got a chipware socket. It's got a pane editor.
Ooh.
It's got interface plugs, of course. And it's got what is this?
That's what he said. What the hell is this?
Let me Google
Oh.
it real quick.
He just has the 3.
Okay. Hmm.
Oh, by the way, during this entire time, there is still just loud Europop playing from the car. I haven't turned it off.
At this point, it's psychological warfare. It's fine.
Bones
Yeah, keep
is
it running.
Dance him around. No, for reals and all. Was the plan to get some info on this Discom place? And I think didn't we suspect him of doing something worse than just nothing? I mean, we actually had a
the
reason to
pirate.
investigate this. Not just
Give him an eye
pirating
patch.
IP, not just pirating IP from a street artist. There was actually some reason, wasn't there? Or we really sunk this low.
Sees as Joker is realizing how far we've gone, Bones is gonna squat over the guy and kind of rip the duct tape off his face and just, hey guy, do you know any reason why we did this?
He doesn't say anything. He just looks around, kind of confused.
You know why we're doing this?
Maybe he'll come up with a good reason
I've forgotten
why.
as well.
Because I got all the reasons I want. I just need to understand what I'm doing with these other people. It's I'm doing this for
that
me.
Suitcase bomb that I got in the closet? I don't know.
So wait, are we killing this guy?
No,
What?
no, no.
What?
no.
What?
Code Monkey. There you go. The man with a plan.
I'm trying to eat these. Sorry. Okay.
Come on. Let's have the heroin addict be your voice of reason.
Gangsta 3D.
How do you know that
Apparently I
name?
can only call you by. Huh?
How do you know that name?
Oh, I know a lot of things.
I heard that about him.
That's very true.
Now, there are things I'm gonna ask you. Why the hell have you been stealing shit from other people?
It doesn't even belong to them anyway. We don't actually steal it. We just copy it and we change the color palette.
No. One thing is to pirate for your own usage. Another thing is to make money out of it. Now fucking tell me.
Listen,
What's your
man.
fucking game?
I just do what I'm told.
Who?
Just the boss, man. I don't know. He just
You gotta tell me names, buddy.
he doesn't give me a name. I've never actually seen him in person.
Okay. So you're telling me that you've never met this person in person?
Nah, he just sends me a message. I do it. And then Eddie's show up in my account.
Who's this
Wish that
person?
happened to me.
I don't know who this person is. I don't know. Every time he messages me, it's in a different name. It's usually just like AB46943.
Okay. Tell you what. We're gonna make a little deal with you. Your life. For some information.
It better be pretty good information.
We'll set up a trap. That's what I'm gonna do. We'll set up a trap. How many eddies does he pay you?
He pays me about 200 per steal.
Okay.
We're talking about artwork now?
Yes, artwork.
Man, this is small change. Dude. You make a living off of this crap?
I mean, yes. Until now, that you freaking 6 freaking crazy ass motherfuckers come and just take me out of the streets.
I mean, this is exactly what happens when you steal. You kind of rub noses against people that,
Take offense.
they don't
I mean,
wanna get
technically, you stole me off the streets.
rubbed. No.
You raise a very good point, sir. How interested are you in keeping that Neuralink?
Well, since
We steal you.
it's in my head, so I prefer it to stay.
Yeah, they kind of hurt when you pull them out.
Now, next time you get a deal with this unknown, anonymous person,
Wait, what?
you're gonna ask for some.
You,
I'll let him
just
go.
gonna let
What?
him go? You're just gonna let him go?
No. No.
You let him stay
When's
here
your next
until he
meetup?
There you go. Okay.
I don't know. I just got paid, so whenever he messages me,
Yeah, we don't have to let him go to see him get messaged.
How often does it happen?
I don't know, once every couple of days, sometimes twice if there's something else going on. I don't know, man. I just do what I'm told.
I bet it gets cold out here at night in the wasteland. We buried him up to his neck and waited for the next call to come in. Could be, he'd probably get sick at least.
I'm sure I can find some fire ants. That'll make it more entertaining.
I don't have anything you guys want, man. I'm literally just do what I'm told. He reaches out to me and I do it.
You're not really. You're kind of lying there because, as the kind doctor mentioned, we want you on. Well, he wants you on Neuralink, so you do have something we want.
Tell me
That's
then, who's
stealing.
the room miter?
And what you do isn't stealing.
Two wrongs don't make it right.
Whoa, he sounds like my mom.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they left
3
right.
do.
3 rights make a left. Yeah.
All I know is I go upstairs and I leave whatever I've gotten on the desk. And then the Eddies show up and I leave. There's really no contact.
Who's
And
Mr.
you don't even-
Fruitbiter then?
You're not even. Oh, sorry, never mind.
I don't even know that name.
I'm name dropping.
Can I? What is the insight in this?
I mean, it's up to you if you want to believe him or not, really.
I'm not believing anything that comes out of his mouth.
I'm not believing it either because we have irrefutable proof that he's been meeting with Mr. Fruitbiter. But
Do we want to torture him?
Could we do a little huddle off?
yeah, yeah, absolutely. Dude, that's even more scary. Can you imagine the team's just, you're sitting there duct tape, hey, we gotta talk about this, and the team walks away?
I hold
go
up a
ahead.
finger in my tech hand and just a little tiny micro torch goes.
Yeah.
If we're gonna have this cyber, I pick him up, put him in the exploded armored truck that we left there, leave him in there, and swing it out. Like the safe, which is all bad, which is exploded off, just put him in there, go, tap him there, go, stay still.
Do you want me to watch him and then like be in earshot or no?
He's all duct taped other than his head. He ain't going nowhere. And you're in the wastelands. Even if he runs, he ain't going very far.
We could
Alright.
use the earpiece to keep you posted. Yeah, you want to watch him? That would.
I'll watch him.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So once we're huddled off a bit, I know I wasn't directly involved in a lot of this shit when it was set up, but so let me just recap. This dude was stalking your friend, Monkey. So we don't like him for that, and we want him to stop. But it hasn't even come up yet because, of course, that would immediately set this guy onto the fact that she's the one who fingered him for anything at all and might expose her to retaliation. So that aside, the other thing is that the agency that he's working for is stealing people's artwork, which is, again, not that big a deal, and certainly not that big a deal to us. Was there anything else, really, for reals, that caused us to snatch this guy?
he's stealing other people's IP.
Right.
From my understanding, I'm also trying to
character,
Yeah.
and you make knockoff T-shirts. It's not that big a deal. We're all street people here. So we snatch one guy he's just the bag man. He's not even the corpo or the baby business responsible.
We're just trying to get information from him to see who it leads to.
Okay,
And
so that's
somehow he doesn't have any idea
Okay.
of who
But
gives him the information.
And we
somehow.
figure Fruitmiter might be the name of the guy who's masterminding this scheme.
Correct, because I have irrefutable proof here that he's been meeting with Gangsta 3D.
Okay, and so we assume that this business is a big enough operation because they have a building. Is that the
Well,
logic
they
there?
have enough of business to be able to steal other people's, intellectual property, make their own shit,
Yeah, I could do that myself. I mean, it's not
Do you
that
have 3D printers?
Are they that hard to get? I mean, this dude's got cyber eyes and 4 arms, so.
Yeah. How expensive are 3D printers in Cyberpunk? I have no
Dude, everything's expensive in Cyberpunk right now, so...
No, to have, let's say, something as of a production, line with 3D printers to be able to even sell this kind of shit, we could be looking at quite a bit of money. But mainly, it's to be right on a friend of mine. That's the only reason why I'm doing this.
All right. Well, I'm not above backing you up, and if that involves knocking off a couple of small-time crooks, I don't mind. I mean, I know you do the same for me, so I'm cool with that. But just wanted to be clear. So all you want to do is you want to finger the guy who's at the top of the business. Is that right?
The other thing that we can do, yes, and the other thing that we can do if we kind of, appropriate of the 3D printing.
Okay, so that's 3 things, right? 1 is to get this guy off your friend's back, which we can do by offing him in the end. 2 is to get the guy who's in charge of the business, and 3 maybe appropriate his gear. That's a nice profit margin. I like that too. All right, so we're all
Yeah,
clear?
because we can make guns.
We're all good with guns. Oh, the kind that explode in your face. Great. All right. So, and we're all cool with this. We all got this. We got a focus now, a target. So, what do you want to suggest doing now? You want to set up a trap for this guy for the next meet, right? And he meets this guy in person.
No, he just gets a message, but I can intercept it.
Okay. All right. So
It could also bug his phone, agent.
So seriously, then what do we do with this guy for the next few days while we're waiting to catch a message?
Why not keep it at my house?
Wow, that's cruel. All right. You think so?
Hey, what do you mean cruel? What do you mean cruel? Come on. No.
I mean, I thought you were gonna chain him up out here in the bathroom.
So,
I thought you were gonna take him back to your
this
place.
guy that's duct taped kind of leans into Ocelot and goes, hey, you got any more of what was in that dart gun?
Do you know what was in the dart gun?
I don't know, but I feel pretty good.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see if we can find you some more.
Right, the sucking chest wound. How you doing, guy?
Yeah.
All right, I'm good. All right,
Are you
I'll
having
leave that
difficulty breathing? If you are, that means blood is pooling in your chest cavity, and we're gonna have to. Well, actually, you already have a hole, so you're fine.
Yeah, just drain it.
I was gonna say, what are we gonna puncture an opening? He's good. He's getting air in there.
No, I feel fine. I feel great. And then whenever he talks, a little bit of blood just kind of comes out from the inside of his mouth.
He's not gonna make it.
Well, we turned him into a drug addict and he's dying.
He's
Sweet.
not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it. All right, I leave things in Code Monkey's hands. I just wanted to clarify.
Can you fix him up a little bit?
I got a band-aid.
Bones.
Fine. We gotta keep them, like, together, and he just, wanders over
You gotta
there.
keep him alive.
Slap some Flex Seal on his chest. He's fine.
So he has a collapsed lung, which is a...
Why do we need him alive? Why don't we just take his agent?
We technically don't need him alive.
It's a paramedic 15 if you want for a quick.
We don't need him alive. He said it comes through the agent. Why don't we just off him and then take the agent?
Listen, man, you need me. You need me. Don't kill me.
No, we fucking don't.
You need me.
Do you have, do you have, like a code phrase or, some kind of thing
Yes.
you say to the guy?
Yeah, I can get you up the elevator and into the office.
Didn't we break into the place anyway? So why the fuck does that matter?
Well, if you broke in, why am I here?
I don't know.
We broke in, but I didn't get that much information. Other than a name.
So you're telling me you need a real net runner? I can help you with this.
No.
Shut up. Slap him.
He dies.
Thank you.
Listen, I know my way around
We
that
actually
architecture. I
I'm
can
gonna
help.
get the duct tape and just duct tape his mouth again. Shut
He's
up.
like, hey, listen, I can...
Alright, I also duct tape over his eyes and pull out a marker and draw two like anime eyes on surprise on his over them.
He's not gonna have eyebrows anymore.
I
Anyway,
don't care. I want to kill him. So when the fuck
No,
I
no,
get
anymore. It's
no,
fine.
no.
I have his agent. I frisk him and pull out the agent. I have
just
it. Why
have-
don't we just need this?
We have no idea if there's any way that he communicates with that other person, and if there's a way to make him think that we're him.
Can I grab his finger and unlock his agent?
I mean, that's not how that works, but I mean, Komoki can unlock it.
I can
Why don't we
unlock
just-
it.
Why don't we just find the message trail that he sends to the guy, and then we know how he talks? Fucking off the dude.
I mean, honestly, we're not in any rush. We could kill him later if we really wanted to. We could still
That's
hold
what I'm
on.
saying.
It's not like he's going anywhere. We could cut his limbs off so he can't run away.
Oh,
Okay, wait. Let's not cut his
Cut off
limbs off just yet.
cut his Achilles
Break his
tendon.
kneecaps,
He won't
break his
run away.
kneecaps,
He's
that'll
good.
work.
Yeah,
Break his kneecaps.
exactly. Yeah.
There we go.
And then I can fix him.
Pull him on backwards. That'd be hilarious.
Like in Misery, we'll just have him, you know.
Okay, we need him
What we do is we cut his legs off. Bones attaches them back the other way around. Then they go up.
Okay, you know what? At this point, if you just want to kill him, by all means,
This is like just for fun.
just give me the agent. Let me look at his message history. I'm not gonna fight you. At this point, you're just torturing the poor soul,
We're not actually torturing him. We're just saying what we might do.
and you're going to do it. That's the issue.
I feel like Orca's patience level just went a whole other way.
Just give me the agent. Give me the agent.
I hand him the agent.
you are able to quick fix his lung. You just like shoot it full of foam.
You know, like
Biogel.
at the end of the day, I am a doctor, and they say first do no harm. If we're gonna do all this evil shit to him, like at least have him be unconscious. You know, that's all I'm saying. That's all.
Oh, I was gonna say don't waste the medical supplies if we're just gonna kill him anyway. But I see where you're coming from.
You're not doing harm. I'm doing the harm. You're fixing the harm.
That is not inaccurate. Though I did inflict the arrow wound. So anything from here on out is your problem.
Yeah, I just slowly pull out the axe. Have it handed.
Komoki, it's electronics check. Electronics / security.
My team.
Yeah, you're able to unlock his agent without a problem.
Okay, let me look at the history.
Crappy burners.
So you can see that literally just you can see these random like messages from these numbers, and none of them really make any sense. They're all different numbers, and there's letters and all kinds of shit mixed in. And all it says is it gives them a location, a time, and an object.
And they're random. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say, there's one thing that might screw this deal is if you kill him, is if whoever gives him the assignments is staying incognito for a reason, but still knows that the dude comes into work every day or whatever, and then he doesn't show up for a few days, maybe the calls will stop. That's the only fly I see in the ointment here.
Again, we don't necessarily have to kill him immediately either.
Well, I was just looking at the dude with the axe over there, but hey, it's your
Put
gig.
the axe away. Make an annoyingly reasonable argument.
Is there any pattern, Champ, to what is being requested?
No, not really. So, when you kind of like look at it, sometimes it's paint, it's sculptures, sometimes it's other things. So the only thing you notice is this guy's literally just a thief. Whether somebody tells him what to take, he tries to take it.
Yeah, low level crook, basically.
Yeah.
But is it all just paintings, or is there any type of like, any other thing other than art?
Not necessarily. If it's something else, it can also consider art. Like you can see that he stole a gun once, but the gun was like a specially designed looking one to make it look classic. So everything has like some sort of art feeling or history touch to it.
So it's literally just stealing anything that's artistic, and then
But you do see other messages to people that he's stolen from, as well as like you do see your friend in there as well, that he's blackmailing her.
Wait, what? He's blackmailing her?
Well,
Is
yeah.
that news? Wait, I missed something. Is that news? I thought
I know
all
she
he
was.
stalking
I know
her
she was
to
being
check if someone
harassed.
stole her thing. He was
No, she
stalking
was-
her. I didn't think it was blackmail involved.
What
Over
is
what?
the blackmail that shows?
Do you like pop it
What
open?
is he? Yeah.
So it's very quote unquote unflattering videos, pictures, yeah, things that have been bought, just those kind of things.
And I pat him down and look to see if he has like an ID.
No ID on them.
Damn it. There goes that one.
You do find a chip.
Just gotta take it. I do. Someone know what this? I kind of just like hand it over Sam.
It's an Eddie's chip.
Oh, well, there you go. It's all
That was his
profit.
payment.
200. Woo!
It's still 200.
You have a 9 on the town with that boy.
Which town? Depends.
So, Frumider, did you
We're gonna talk
pull,
about that, won't we?
did you pull out all the stops and try to figure out anything about this Frumider guy, Monkey?
I mean, that's what I'm gonna have to search for, because I've never heard of that name before, other than
If-
today.
If that's the guy behind the, the
The mastermind.
if he's behind the bad faith shit that company is doing, maybe the company itself isn't necessarily anything more than a front. And
Possibly.
yeah, so I would think the Frumider search would be pretty important right now.
Yeah,
keeping
that's
this guy
just
on ice.
that's why I was kind of kidnapping this guy to see if we can get a lead from Mr. Frumider. But apparently he
Alright,
doesn't even have any idea who it is.
But didn't you
Want
say
to-
he was meeting with him? You already said he was.
No, he's met with him before.
Well,
You
why
wanna
don't,
undate?
why don't we put the question to him with a little reinforcement?
Well, he knows how serious we are because I want to kill him. So I unduct taped the mouth.
I don't know that name.
Slap him.
What kind of torture is this?
He's laughing.
No, get the car
no!
battery. No, get the car battery.
The nipple clamps.
Ocelot's got the fingers if she wants to take over.
Oh, I didn't even want to think about that.
Oh, you mean the claws?
Those are old metal fingers.
So, yeah, what I was thinking. Wait, doesn't he have things to
Yes,
shut
they
off
do,
his
but
pain? He has stuff to shut off his pain receptors, no?
Yeah, he did.
So
Yeah. Flick that
isn't there
back.
no? Huh?
Flick that back.
Right?
Just turn the switch.
Yeah, turn the switch.
Who
Yeah,
can do
'cause I was
that?
gonna say, if anything, I don't know how my what is it? If I could actually control how much my claws come out, but I could just have one like right there at the tip of his finger, in between his nail and everything, and then just slowly start to push it out, so it goes in between and starts to split his finger in half.
Oh,
Well,
that's
go ahead and roll
weapon.
me a torture then.
Okay. Like, but
Fresh
slowly, so at least he sees it, and then it hurts like badly as it's happening. And he can
You
watch
can't
it.
see the problem though. He's got the duct tape over his eyes.
He's on.
Oh, well,
PCP,
take the duct tape
too.
off of his eyes. Why are we duct taping the man's eyes shut?
The clock would be funny.
Because at that point, we could pretend like we're torturing him and just kind of tickle around in certain areas, then he'll freak out.
I rip
we
it off,
already-
trying to pull his
Okay,
eyebrows
sorry.
off as well.
I don't know why I can't scroll down on this thing. Oh, because I'm all the way at the bottom. That's why. All right, torture. Not resist torture, drugs, not that one.
Interrogation social.
Interrogation social, thank you.
You still have your thing on that. Does that work for everything, or is that just attacks?
For which thing?
Remember, you have your you can't fumble thing on?
Oh yeah, I still have I can't fumble.
Yeah, is that just an attack, or is that for everything?
I think it's just for attacks. Look, I can double check really quick, but I think it was just for when we're in battle. Let's see.
Don't know where you.
Oh, did I pass it? I need to just keep that thing screenshot so I could see it. Crap, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Take your time.
I fumbled, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Net running, no, not net running. Trauma team.
Hey Bones, can you turn off his pain inhibitor thing?
I mean, it's just
It's
a
a
chip
drug.
in. I mean, well, that and it's a chip in his head, so I could just like pull out the chip.
Why
But
do you
yeah,
do that?
he's currently in a. I mean, the drug I gave him makes him like you know, immune to, well, just being, he doesn't notice being severely injured.
If those chips he's got are like marketable and nobody wants them, shouldn't we still just pull them? I mean,
So just so you clarify, he has a chance of pulling them out intact.
They can still be fixed theoretically if you have a high enough thing to fix them. But yeah, it's always a chance.
they can't do any. They can't do us any good in his head, no matter what, right?
Oh,
Sooner or later, we have to take him out.
pulling out a Neuralink could kill the man. I'm not saying you guys care. I'm just saying that it can kill the man.
Okay, so I found the page.
No, it's basically gonna kill.
Okay, what, you found the page?
Yeah, so it says when combat begins, before initiative is rolled, anytime outside of combat or in combat with an action, a solo may divide the total number of points they have in their combat awareness roll ability. So it's nothing, if I don't change it before, then that's it.
Okay,
But
so
so I can't fumble.
Okay, so you cannot fumble. That's fun to know. Okay. All right. So even though so without that minus, so you would have rolled a 15, which we keep. Yeah. So you're annoying enough as you kind of like can go underneath his nails. He's like, I don't know what you want from me. I don't know the name.
I feel like we're torturing the sales associate who doesn't.
What do you want? I don't know anybody's name. Nobody tells me a name.
He's evil anyway.
I'm evil? I just steal artwork. You guys are torturing me. You shot me in the lung with a dart gun.
Oh, you noticed that? I wasn't
You know,
sure.
you're talking very well for a man who doesn't.
Well, yeah, speaking of that, things that feels better.
You're very welcome. I like to care for my patients.
All right, so our information, dude. Our information says that you know a little bit more than you're letting on. You may not know the name Frumiter. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But there's somebody you've been meeting on a regular basis that we want to hear more about. My friend here could even tell you the days and times that you met with this guy. So, you want to tell me what I want to know, or you want to lose the other lung? I mean,
Well, you could have just asked who I was meeting. You kept asking if I knew Mr. Whatever his name
You
is.
know what? If I knew information and somebody was torturing me, I would give him everything I knew without asking. Dude.
Yeah, he's a pussy.
Yeah.
He goes, I just meet up with the guy and he gives me work.
The guy. Give us more.
I don't know. I meet him up with on the in the workplace. He's the guy that gives me the job sometimes.
At the office. So there's two ways you get a job. One is on your agent, and one is meeting somebody in person.
Yes.
It's not redundant. They're not the same job.
I don't know. It might be the same guy. It's not the same job though.
Same guy. I said the same job. Okay,
No, it's never the same job.
Okay, so tell us about the guy that you meet and how you get the information to meet him.
So I just show up every other day.
Go on. Your life is measured by the amount of work you give us.
I show up every other day. I go up the stairs and I go into the office on the left and he's there for me.
Okay, what, you go in there the same time?
Yeah, same time. 2 p.m. every day.
Every other day.
Every other day.
Every other day. So then these appointments that my friend here has been showing in your agent. What? They're redundant. They're unnecessary because you go up every other day at 2 p.m. no matter what.
That's what I do. Personally, I think it's just, mirrors and smokes, and nobody really knows what's going on.
Okay, so the dude that's in that room on the left there, is there a name on the office door? Is there any label there, a plate?
No, you don't even get to see his face. He has like this hat, and he holds it low, and you can't see his face.
What kind of hat? Is it a fedora?
Not quite.
Is it stylish?
It is actually quite stylish.
What color is it?
Oh, it's black.
Oh, that is stylish. Black is always good. But what about the door? Is there a plate on the door of the office?
No, it's the office to the left. It's where there's like 12 computers in there, but I never see anybody else in there.
Okay, what's the office number? There's got to be something there.
Nothing. You just go up there.
2-13, nothing?
All right, so you go up the elevator. There's an office on the right, an office on the left, and you go straight, and there's a reception desk.
Right. I remember the reception desk. Okay. All right, and you just go in the left-hand door, no matter what. There's nobody ever in there but him.
Yeah, go up the elevator.
There. Yeah.
Up the elevator. Take a left. There's an office. You open the door. There's literally 12 computers in there, but I only ever see him in there.
And that's the same. That's the same room. Just to confirm, Chip. Sorry. That's the same room that I broke into first.
Yes.
When I went in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
What floor was that on again? Second? Fourth? 20th? So many floors. Damn. Okay. All right. So you go in there and he gives you verbally the information?
Yes.
All right. What's his voice sound like?
Raspy old man.
Does it sound like it's being modulated or does it sound natural?
That's a good question.
Because he's covering his face.
Yeah, it sounds modulated.
Ah. I see. Does he have a smoke on the table there?
yes, he does actually.
Ah, what does he smoke? Is he a Marlboro man?
I don't know. Don't kill me.
Yoko, are you sure this just isn't you? This sounds like something you would do.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah, it's me. I admit it. I've been stealing Mickey Mouse.
Oh no, you've been stealing Mickey Mouse. You're gonna have an army after you.
Screw their lawyers.
Disney is incredibly irrelevant still in Cyberpunk.
Oh sure, they just keep extending the copyright dates. No problem. What year is it? I got another 25 years. Shut up.
Their legal affidavits will blot out the sun, or will pirate in the shade.
Disney, it's gonna be so embarrassing if I have to work for them someday.
So my next meeting would be tomorrow.
Tomorrow at 2 p.m.
Yes.
With the man with the hat.
Yes.
That's exactly why they need to keep him alive.
So we're thinking that you're such a small part of this operation that we should probably just let you go after we've achieved our goals.
Absolutely.
But you know what? You know what? We're a little moody. So sometimes, especially some of us, sometimes we just act without thinking. Yeah, him. That's the guy I'm talking about. So I'm thinking if there was anything you could say or do that would definitely make us think that there was nothing important you were hiding, that now would be the time to help us out. Any way you can think. Now would probably be the time, because somebody's going to have to be watching you while we make that meeting for you. And that person might get a little, impatient. So, is there anything else you want to tell us that might make us accomplish our goals and thus have no more reason to mess with you?
Make me an interrogation check.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
I don't know where that comes from, but go ahead.
Social.
Social interrogation.
11. He goes, all right, listen. All I know. Listen, okay, but you gotta tell me you'll let me live.
Sure, of course I'll let you live.
Wonderful.
Assuming that you help us.
Yes, there is an alarm system where these anime-looking girls will literally attack you.
That doesn't sound so bad.
Yeah, I know. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, I might pay for that even.
Well,
Yeah, I'll do it.
they literally try to shoot you with basically a minigun.
Yeah. But
Okay, so it is lethal force.
oh.
Okay. That's,
So
is
how
it,
do we
is
get
it
around?
though?
Where?
Now, I know how to get past the first set.
And when do they come into play?
The minute that I think when they feel threatened, I feel like it's a button under the desk kind of situation.
Okay.
Like a silent alarm.
Is it a hologram?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, so how do you get around that?
If when you go up on the second floor, if you go straight right, there's a fuse box.
Ah.
It connects to the first set. That's all I know. I don't know about any other ones, but I know it'll turn off the first set.
Okay, that sounds like a life-saving bit of information. So that's probably like a button under the desk, we're assuming. But what about the second instance of death by anime girls?
From what I can tell, they just have another security system that's always active, but I'm not sure. I've never personally seen it. I just have a feeling that this guy's been so paranoid since I've worked for him that he's got to have something else.
How long has this been going on, this little arrangement?
About 6 months ish.
6 months.
Guys, my heart's beating real fast.
Uh-oh. Hey, Doc, we don't want to whether this. We don't want to lose this boy yet.
Yeah, sure. So here you go. Yeah, here you go, dude. And he'll kind of like bumble over. And so the idea is we're trying to keep him alive still.
Yeah, keep him alive.
Is there no way to wean him off like methadone or something in this case?
You know, I do have. I would have a rapid detox thing, but I took a different one.
Yeah.
Rapid intox.
Because you know what? Just give me more of that stuff. Her over there said you might be able to give me some more.
I only have like so many doses of these things, but yeah, sure, whatever.
Are you sure? No, wait. We don't want him to go into cardiac arrest here. Tell you what.
What, is he gonna
We'll kinda
choke to
wean
death
you
on his
off
own
of it.
tongue? We're right here.
We're gonna have to wean you off.
Listen to the
badly would it
adage.
feel to-
Wean me off. The reason that this is in me is because of you guys.
Exactly. Well, don't say you guys. One guy in particular.
All right. So I don't think you understand this, but when one person shoots me and then a group of 6 people show up together, I kind of put you. Everybody punches you together.
I mean, we didn't order him to do it, but sure. Anyway,
Outfit, so how do you know?
your next meeting is tomorrow. We're gonna tell you.
Yeah, what a surprise.
Hey, we're keeping you alive, right? These are the conditions.
Yeah.
Wait,
Fucking
what do you
Night City.
suggest? We let him make the meat, or no?
We do let him make the meat,
What's
but
the
we're
point
gonna
of
be
that?
there
What's the point of that?
because we're gonna be there.
Yeah, but why don't we just go up there without him?
Yeah, I can get you up there.
I
Okay,
kinda
so you want us to go there? Me possibly have to defuse the entire security system by myself immediately once we get up there, while we're getting shot. We kind of want to make it seem like
Oh, but you won't
We're
get
there.
shot right away.
How is it that you think that I can't imagine this gentleman trusting us enough to walk up there and not reveal the situation? Not that I'm saying anything bad about your character, pal. I find it hard to imagine such a thing happening without some sort of signal going that you were under duress.
Nah, man, I feel great. Never felt better.
Not that kind of duress.
What if we, say, rigged a small explosive charge to him somewhere?
There you go. Now that's something I understand.
What?
I like that.
Not much, just enough to open up the carotid arteries.
Oh, I love it. Oh, that's
To
amazing.
blow his head up.
I like
Thought
that.
putting legs
That's
on
too.
the wrong way around was bad. Rolling head, I like it.
No, I
Popping
really
his head like
it.
a pimple.
How did you guys find each other? Is there like a website for this?
There's a Discord group.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like FetLife, but different.
Yeah, reality, I'm actually a plant by the NSA. I'm kind of gotten too far in at this point, and if like the off doesn't go off well, then like I get murdered. So like oh sorry, I said that with my outside voice, didn't I?
You know what? We
Yeah,
don't
it's
even
true.
care. We don't even care.
But that's why I kind of want to make it, make him do the meetup still.
All right,
Just
yeah,
make it seem like there's nothing wrong going. at
I
the
like
time
that.
being.
Okay, so you want to booby trap this guy? I'm totally on board with that. And then you send him up to make the meat, and then where are we? And what's the? I mean, you're plugged in, obviously, but what are we doing about it? Are we gonna grab?
Well-
Are we gonna snatch the guy in the office, or are we just gonna monitor the?
That
visual
is
and
exactly the plan.
Snatch the guy?
I'm gonna try to disable the security system, and when he's the most vulnerable, we'll go ahead and take him for a round of questioning.
I like that idea, but we have to get him into the elevator and out the building, or down the stairs and out the building. Let's make the plan.
If we disable the security system, we don't have to take him out from the building. That would seem a little bit suspicious.
So you want to interview him right there in his office, which means we have to get people in there.
That's why I was saying we're his posse.
Okay, so we all waltz up there together. You don't think they're going to stop him on the way and stop us?
Oh, we're good
I
friends.
mean, that's why you can say.
What?
We're obviously good friends. I mean, like, look how excited he is with the point. He seems really happy about his predicament.
What he's gonna do is, and I look at him, is you're going to lie saying that you want to make the. You want to, let's say, broaden your repertoire here, and expand what exactly you steal. That way, it's not just one item at a time, but
Okay, so you're saying he wants to. The theory is that he's making a move to become a little Hefe, and we're going to be his underlings.
exactly.
All right. It's possible. All right.
Couldn't we also just go to the fire escape and wait by the door?
Or there's that. We can do that.
I mean, I still have to disable the security system entirely, but sure.
Either way.
Yeah, but it also means we don't have to try and act. And I don't know if you've seen my acting; it's not good.
Do you ever, to our little friend here? Do you ever encounter anybody else on your little trips up and down there to meet with this fellow?
No, I don't think so.
You just pass the reception desk and get on the elevator and go.
Yep.
Is there any password or signal or high five you have to give when you go by, or?
Yes, but I'd rather not tell you until I'm up there because I need something in my.
No, I'm good. I'm just asking. No,
But yes, they expect a certain phrase.
Gotcha. All right. Well, hey, you know what? If this all goes according to plan, and we get out of here, well, we got no reason to do any more harm to you. In fact, we might even be a little bit grateful, which would be a nice thing. You're only making 200 a schmack on these little tasks. How many tasks do you do a month?
I do about 6.
And if you had to say, I don't know, put on a piece of paper your skills, well, how would you label yourself? Like what would be a good reason for somebody else to hire you?
I'm very good at net running.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm probably better than him.
Whoa.
Not full, but continue.
How
You
about
know, I
you
can
play a
still
little-
pull out the chips when you're still awake.
Maybe my friend here could ask you a couple of questions, and we can see who's the more talented hacker.
I'm
Mr.
not
Car-
here to. I'm not here to
You don't want to see who's
have
bigger?
a cock measuring
No,
contest. No.
no. Oh well, I'm just curious if we might find out.
Are you curious? Oh, what? You wanna? At this point, you wanna, replace me with this fucking bozo over here?
No, I'm wondering whether we have a use for him later on or not. Directly. I mean, it'd be interesting if we expand our little brotherhood and this fellow doesn't have to look at being out of work afterwards. I mean,
It's never a bad idea to have multiple net runners.
Either you could have an assist, or maybe you could have somebody that could, give you some valuable info. Just a thought.
How good are you at getting information?
Whatever you need, man, I got you.
That wasn't very persuasive.
Not at all.
Can someone remind me why we're doing this? We're not getting paid. We're not getting our name out anywhere.
Oh, we are getting commissions out of this.
Well, because our friend.
Didn't you ask for a commission yourself,
Joker did.
Orca? Oh, Joker did, and I did too.
Apparently, I'm not even gonna get this guy Sweet Neuralink out of this. Oh.
Well,
Yeah, I'm just thinking, why are we? I understand friendship, all that bullshit, but
You do realize that if we do get access to a multitude amounts of 3D printers, we can essentially make our own guns, right?
yeah, but then what the fuck we're gonna do with them after that we make guns?
As is.
We're gonna set up a business selling guns because
Yeah,
I
black
don't-
market selling.
I'm not really in the mood for corpo bullshit, setting up a business.
Okay. How about this? We only sell from, this is not a corpo business at all. We're keeping this low profile for the time being, and hell, we can expand an armory to your family. That way they can protect themselves even more.
Already kind of got a shit ton of guns.
But there's never too much, too many guns.
That kind of is when you can't really move around the boat.
How
We just
big
haven't-
is your armory, Orca?
Family's huge.
We're back to
Everybody's
that
got.
again.
We got loads of guns. Well, my family, personal family, small, just me. Other ones disappeared. Still trying to find out where the fuck they went. Family above my family, fucking huge. Couple thousand.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. So we got guns. We got tankers. We got people we talk to for guns. The amount we can make, not gonna help.
Well, okay, well, if you say that, but we could still make side money.
Well, you can be your
That's the
own
idea,
man, Orca. You can't be
Oh.
living on a boat with 37 people up for your whole life. You can get your own yacht with your own group of another group of 37 people, like us.
And that's the thing, it's not just about guns. This is 3D printing.
I'll take
We
a
can
fab.
make literally anything.
I'll take a fab for making upgrades.
Just think, when they bust up your shitty helicopter, you can just grow another one.
That's already fixed. You can fix shit. You don't just have to get brand new.
Yeah. No, we're not making any brand new. You can make parts with it.
When they bust up your helicopter, instead of having to, go back to your guy, you can just be all like, "Oh shit, I'm just gonna grow another." It's like a plant, except nothing like plants.
It's like a plant, except nothing,
Nothing like
plants.
plants.
So I think we have not got any pay for this. If we do get the 3D printers, we're gonna have to find somewhere to put them all. I can't convince my family to let us take like an entire shipping container and fill it full of fucking 3D printers and leave it on the docks. Because then we're gonna have somebody look after it.
Orca, you know why we're doing this? Is because Monkey asked us to. That's why. That's
Yeah,
good
which is
enough.
why we've got the guy here. We've got the guy blackmailing his friend. We kill the fucker. Problem solved.
Yeah, but what's stopping the higher up from finding somebody else to do it?
And we find that fucker, we kill him. And he eventually gets the idea that when these guys keep dying, maybe either pay them more or just stop doing the shit. It's not worth it.
It is true. We could just go to this guy. Apparently, like 200 eddies. I mean, that's not like terrible.
Yeah, I can bring you.
Like, yeah, you're getting like what? You're doing like what? 6 of these a week? Like 1 a day?
No, 6 a month. He's doing 6 a month.
Yeah, 6 a month.
Yeah,
He's only getting 1,200 eddies a month,
just enough to keep that cardboard box.
basically.
That's more than twice what I have. I live in a fucking. I live in a cube. I use $600 to live. I've eaten dog food for the last year.
Paul, here's what I think that. Here's the answer. You strip his face off, stitch it onto your own, and you make the meats from now on. Okay?
Oh, that's fucking sick.
You're making 1,200 eddies a month.
I should have thought of that before.
Well, in addition to your regular income,
Did you
you're making
just-
1,200 a month.
Give me a moment. I got
Did
some
you just
anesthetic, guy. Lay
His
right
fucking
there. I'll be
face
right
off.
back.
Yeah.
It just peels right off, dude. Watch. I know how
That's
to
a
do it.
duct tape. That's a duct tape. That's not his face.
Oh, you're right. I'm not a doctor.
Again, so are we doing this tomorrow or not?
I'm cool with whatever you decide, Monkey. You're the man.
I'm just trying to figure out why we're doing it.
That's good enough.
Kidnapping, yeah. Murder, yeah. Fuck it. It's
If I
entertaining.
Potential.
If I ask Monkey to help me, then I expect him to. If he asks me to help him, I will. That's what our team is all about.
Yeah, I get that. We did the arc thing. She's fine. We've got the guy who's been blackmailing her. We can end him right now.
Monkey's got a business proposition. He wants to set up a 3D printing empire. Okay? When Bones needed to get his fixer off his back, we helped out. I'm happy to set Monkey up. No problem. He wants to be a gun runner. Good for him.
It's looking at an investment.
Yeah.
And at the same time, you know, keeping faith with my friends, you know, because if we just kill this person again,
She doesn't know where he
what?
went. If we kill him, she doesn't know where he went. Just say he decided he got tired of night, so
Okay,
he
but
went
what's
and go
stopping them from finding another person? That's the issue. It's just gonna keep going and happening and happening and happening. It doesn't matter.
Well, at least the next guy won't be stalking your friend.
So let's go ahead and bounce to Sapper. What do you think the two groups should do?
That would be nice. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But killing the guy doesn't stop anything as far as I can tell. Besides, there's another possibility. We whack this guy and go take his job.
That's true. We can steal only from the bad artists.
There's an issue with that though. Isn't he already the head honcho a little bit paranoid? You don't think he's gonna be a little bit worried that somebody person?
Then we're back to the face-off again.
All right, Asala, what do you think?
I feel like it's a little excessive to kill him, and I'm one to talk. You know, like I said, I feel like he's lower level. Like if we want to do this, we could go higher.
All right, so you're all for going in there and just trying to find the boss?
Yeah, I'm okay with it because we can get money out of it eventually, or find a way to get money out of this.
Guys,
You know?
Could get
I'm
killed by
okay with
anime
you. Let me
chicks.
just point out.
Yeah, I
just
can get
let me
attacked by anime women.
That's true. That does sound like fun. But, you know, there is a third option that nobody's even talking about yet. Is if you want to put these guys out of business, and the dude is going to be there at 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon, we got a guy named Sapper on our team. Why don't we just bring the freaking building down?
I like that.
Done.
I like that.
Problem solved.
Whoop.
Problem solved.
Go on the 13th floor once, we can do it again, surely.
It's a lot of explosives. They'll be a little hefty in the Eddie's department.
Little hefty to take out Hefe.
Yeah.
Cost of doing business.
A Joker, think of the insurance payout. They would not. Did you get bomb insurance?
I'm gonna tell you about an accident. I don't want to hear act of God.
All right, so
Oh no, the anime. They've never thought they were attacked by Vash the Stampede, the humanoid typhoon.
So the vote was to go ahead, so we're going to go ahead and say you guys are going to go to the building. It's up to you how you do it, but the decision has been made that when you're not killing this guy, you're going to go into the building and try to hit the bigger guy.
Alright,
Yeah,
but we
no,
gotta
we'll just
wire
ruin his life and turn him into a drug addict anyway.
It's not
I mean, I've done
necessarily
it
a bad
once.
thing. There's enough drug addicts around here living productive lives.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Cough.
That's the American way.
Cough. Cough.
So the question is, how do you guys want to do this, which is up to you guys. Like, now you guys can
Alright.
discuss the plan of how you're going to do
If you're
that.
gonna wire him up, then you gotta figure that part out first. Alright, I'm gonna take a brief beer break. I'll be right back.
Yeah, imagine that's gonna be
Zapper, that's on you.
that's
A
gonna be
grenade
sour
would be
glows.
helpful, but I can do it with a couple of bullets.
Yeah, it doesn't. Sapper can do it real cheap just to make a little agent detonated, explosive on the guy's chest.
IED.
Yeah, on his chest or his hip or whatever, wherever you want to put it.
Stuff a squib in his cyberport.
Yeah, exactly.
And Sapper, you
That
can
works.
make like most ammo, right?
Making's not my strong point. Upgrade and fix.
Okay, because I got an arm that shoots like a grenade. And I'm not sure the grenade's gonna help blow up a building, but I want to help blow up a building.
Let's not ruin the merchandise here. The whole point is to get the 3D printers.
All right, so exploding the whole building's out of the question.
That's more fun. But I get it.
All right, so the original plan is you'll strap a little bomb to the guy, so then he has to do what you guys ask of him.
Are we gonna? I thought the idea was to put it in him.
Yeah, you can put it in him. It don't matter, whatever you want.
It's,
You-
I mean, either way, it's
You can make him eat it, or you can shove it in the port. Whatever works.
It's
Yep.
a deterrent. That's all there needs to be. It's a deterrent for him not to fucking betray us and then continue on with the meeting or whatever, anything of the sorts, and then we intercept the meeting after, disabling
Alright.
the.
So we're gonna go
security
in.
system.
Are we gonna go in with him us flanking him, or are we gonna go in, wait by the door, and then if shit goes sideways, break through the door and deal with the consequences?
Half of us would need to go through the fire escape, or at least 4 of us, and then 2 of us can come with them. In this case, I should be one of them, so I can go ahead and. You said there was a fuse box, right? That would disable the security?
Yeah, it's just a simple fuse box, man. Just like punch it or shoot it, and it probably goes out.
Don't you get through the security door though on the fire escape?
Nope.
Yeah, so Sapper and Joker go with him. Sapper can deal with the fuses.
Yep.
You, Ocelot go up.
We want muscle, yeah.
Shit goes sideways. You open the door. Me and Ocelot start shooting.
Yep.
Oh, we don't need to start shooting immediately, but yes, that is the plan.
That's if shit goes sideways, then we need to start shooting. If everything goes fine, we shouldn't need to go through the fire escape at all. We should just be able to leave.
Yeah, what he's saying is he waits by the door for you to open it or not, in case you need him.
Shit goes sideways. You open the door. Only if shit goes sideways does me and Ocelot actually enter the building at all. Otherwise, we're just in the fire escape and we just get out if everything goes swimmingly.
Okay, then. Sounds like a
All
plan.
right. Cool. I need shotgun shells because I currently have none.
You can get them off of Fist. Obviously, you'd be using them a lot better.
Whoa.
Tried that and he wouldn't give me any.
He did say he'd give you some. He did say he'd do it now. He just wasn't gonna give it to you in the heat of battle. How many shells does he have? He's only got 20 left. So he'll give you a 10 slug though.
Thank you, Fist. Every little helps.
And how much ammo did Guy have with the gun I took off of him?
Oh, he's got 1 clip in it. So that would be heavy pistol.
8.
Yeah.
All I can get.
Yeah, that's all he had. He's not exactly the kind of guy that was going to go in guns up blazing. Oh, no, he fired 1, right? So 7.
Yeah.
So you get 7. All right, so that's your guys' plan. So Joker and Sapper are gonna go in the elevator with the guy that has a bomb in his port.
I got volunteered for this.
Yeah.
You're the talker.
You guys are gonna go up the elevator, walk into there. Then Ocelot, Orca, where's Bones? Then you all four of you are gonna be by the fire exit.
Yeah. Unless Bones wants to go in with him.
I think I should be the one to negotiate with the anime women. I think I have a deep connection to these people.
You did do very well with selling art to rich people, so yeah, it couldn't hurt.
And when I cut the power, do you want me to be selective about this, or just take the whole building black?
Amelia, you're asking me. Amelia, why is this my plan? Why people let me come up with a plan? This is a very bad idea, but fuck it, wipe the shit out.
I would.
Yeah, I mean that's the safest solution. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to try to figure out what goes where.
All right. But wait. So what's the deal? That we go up with the dude gets us in, and then we're trying to snatch the guy, or we're trying to interrogate him there. I think we were trying to interrogate him there, wasn't that?
Yes.
The shtick?
Yes.
It would be less suspicious, you know, to the security building, the building security, that we're dragging, you know, the guy out. No.
Okay.
We interrogate him there.
So we wire our informant up so he doesn't betray us. We get in there with him. Okay. Now, why is it that the dude, we're going to convince the dude not to press all the security buttons and fight us? How are we supposed to get him to cooperate with us?
He's got a squib in his cyberport.
The other dude.
No, he's talking about the other dude.
Oh,
That's why we're gonna be disabling the security.
The Mr. Johnson.
Gotcha.
Okay. So we're going to disable the cybersecurity and we're just going to interrogate him up while he's in his office, and then we're going to escape after we've knocked him unconscious or something, so he doesn't come
Possibly
screaming down the
kill him
hall
if he is the mastermind behind all of this.
Yeah, me, Ocelot, and Cold Monkey will be in the fire escape, waiting that if shit goes sideways, you let us know. We open the door and me and Ocelot start shooting.
All right, and Monkey is going to be wired into this network.
I mean, if you want me to, I can definitely do it. That's gonna be a little bit hard to actually crack into their systems, especially now again.
So we're going to depend on our trader here to get us in and out. So, talking to the trader. So, if you help us and we come up with a reason, because you're helping us, like, and we don't see that you've betrayed us, then we're thinking we have an ongoing relationship from that point on for you to earn money that will replace the income source that we're going to be squelching on you.
Well, yeah, that's
We're
all
all-
plan.
We're all good with that. Is he good with that? What do we think? Champ,
He's great. He's wonderful. He's on board.
he's on board. Do we really think he's on board? I mean,
He's also high as shit.
yeah.
Yeah, he's all just trying to keep himself alive at this point.
Right. So okay then I'm like with the okay guys. So we'll have ourselves an ally sort of a reaction. Yay. Okay. All right. Well, in that case, I think I understand what we're doing, but all we want to know is where he's keeping the 3D printers and does he work for anybody else, essentially. Is that right?
Correct.
Yeah, pretty
See
much.
if there's any. If there's anybody actually paying him to do all this stuff.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. He seems to get a lot of info, like knows exactly where and who to.
And who is, that's true, he does, doesn't he? And who's supposed to be going up there with me?
You have Bones and Sapper, and
Okay.
and the guy.
The
Gangsta.
doctor and the demolitions expert and the face. No combat guys.
Oh no, I thought we were hiding out or.
They'll be in the fire escape on the same floor, waiting for you to tell them to come in if you need them.
Okay, if something goes wrong.
Yeah.
We're gonna be there, but
Just not there.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll have
want to
my.
walk in there with you.
I'll have
In
my.
the room.
So I'll have my radio piece on.
Yeah.
So we can call for help, essentially. Okay. All right. All right. I guess I got it. Anything else that you guys decided?
No, that about it.
Pretty much it. Yeah.
All right. So we're going out like we're making a meeting. So that would mean that I'd be shot. The girl is going to recognize me, the receptionist. And I said I wanted to come in and rent an office, and I'm going to show up with this dude instead for his regular meeting. I'm not sure that makes sense.
Maybe we talk about renting half the office space. The full investment of renting entire floor, rent half a floor.
You're old pals, and he decided to show you the place.
You have a keen interest in anime women.
Well, doesn't everybody? I mean, that's.
You're interested in observing their security because you were thinking it might be a good investment for your own floor.
Nah, this just sounds like a way to set off the security alarms to be extra cautious as we go up. I don't. Honestly, if it were me, I would set off, sleep gas or whatever in the elevator as soon as I got in there.
I mean, there is sleep gas in the elevator.
Right. No, that's what I'm saying. I would say this is.
You want me to
way too
disable it?
suspicious.
Again? Because it's already been disabled.
No, I'm just wondering if I should give it
Oh.
away that we're playing a game here.
Code Monkey. You know that whenever you leave an architecture, it resets.
Oh, it does reset?
The second you leave, the minute that there's no active net runners in a system, it goes back to its default state.
Okay, so even if I implanted a virus or anything else.
Nope, virus is the exception. If you plant a virus, you can keep the state of the system destroyed and messed up. But if there's nothing planted, the system will default to itself.
So you have to hit
Didn't I
the bottom
didn't I
floor
plant-
or something.
Didn't I plant a virus?
You just want to get away. You didn't plant a virus that destroyed the.
Exactly. I just planted thing to cloak my
Yeah, you use cloak.
trace. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Alright, do you want me to go in instead then, Joker, and you wait outside?
I think it's probably smarter. Where on the fire escape are you guys going to be? Are you going to be on the 20th floor? Ready
Yeah,
to
just
like,
outside the
burst right
door.
in?
Yeah, so as soon as the door pop, as soon as shit goes sideways, Code Monkey pops the door, me and Ocelot burst through.
Okay, why don't we do it? Why don't we? Would you mind being the guy? You and Bones go up with the guy in the elevator, and then I come in through the fire escape. If you want me to talk, I mean, I'm happy to. I just don't think that. But then,
I know-
Monkey, does opening the fire escape flash an alarm on the receptionist board?
No, because I disabled the system here
Yeah.
when I log in.
I know I'm
When
the
I go
one
through-
saying this, but are you sure me and Bones are the best people to be talking?
Well, I didn't pick the two of you to go in.
Well,
That's
Sapper will be there too. Sapper will be there.
Yeah.
Control
Yeah.
Bones. That is the question.
If I'm the adult in the room, you've got problems.
Monkey, if you're not plugged in, then maybe you could go up. Nobody knows you.
No, he needs to plug into.
They do know me.
Yeah, they
I
do.
tried to make,
Oh,
I
that's
tried to
right.
make
You were
my
there too.
appointment.
All right, they know both of us. Okay.
Well, and at
Then
some
why don't-
point, I need to peel off and go for the breaker box.
Why don't we send Ocelot up then?
All right.
I can
That
do
works.
it.
Ocelot's a grown up.
Yeah, I can do it.
We can
Alright.
trust Ocelot
Yeah.
without a chaperone.
All right. So group 2 is right now. Then you'll have Code Monkey, you'll have Fist, you'll have Orca, and you'll have Joker going up the fire escape, and then you'll have Ocelot, Bones, Sapper, and and Gangsta going up the elevator.
Okay. So I want to make sure that that I point out then that Joker will be wearing his regular armor, not his armored business suit like
Okay.
the first time he was here, and he's got the breathing masky thing on too. So hopefully, if anybody does spot him, they won't recognize him.
Oh yeah, you can even like do some face paint around the mask just to kind of mess
no,
things
I
up.
don't wanna look like a psycho. We've got enough of those in the ground
Yeah,
already.
that's true.
Yeah.
Witness me, anime women.
All right. So the time will come. Simple enough. You guys get ready. You guys drive there. Regardless, you guys arrive there. It's not. It's a new day, so we need new weather.
It's a nuclear fallout day.
Well, go ahead and have Sapper. Sapper, how about you roll me the d6?
Sure.
Let me
You're
know
the
what you get.
weatherman.
5, right?
Yep.
Heavy rain, and it's about 60 Fahrenheit, 15 Celsius.
Perfect.
Heavy rain again.
The numbers, Mason.
Okay, so you guys arrive. It's raining. You guys got your ponchos on. I don't know. The rain works out for you guys, anyways. You guys get to the side of the building. So, first things first. You obviously want the fire escape people to attempt to do what they're going to do first. You want them to get upstairs, so that it will be a security check on that fire escape. I don't even know what it is, but that passes. Yeah, so you're able to quickly just kind of touch your behind it. You already set it up from before, quickly, and yeah, the fire escape will then open. All you four have to do is climb 20 sets of stairs.
No problem for me.
Cardio.
The only one that might struggle up those stairs might be Code Monkey a little bit, you know, once you hit a certain point. But, you know, the rest of you are pretty fit.
Just climb on Orca's back like a spider monkey.
Yeah.
A Code Monkey backpack.
Master Blaster now? Let's go.
All right, so you guys are
Wheel,
going to go ahead
spin
and
the
walk
wheel.
in. And there's a receptionist at the desk, you guys in the front. You can see the 3 security guards. And she looks over and goes, "Oh, it's you. Go ahead. You're good to go." She kind of looks, "Oh, you brought friends." He's like, "Yeah, they're working with me now." She goes, "Oh, okay." And he's actually, he has, before you guys even walk in, he's got to make a resist. It's been, oh no, he's good. It's 24 hours, right? Yeah, he's fine. But he can take it to the elevator because none of you are recognized. It was a good idea because Joker would have been stopped, by the way. Yeah.
Sir, you have to finish filling out this form.
So he kind of puts you in the elevator, and he hits the. You want to stop at the second, right? Because you need to stop at the second floor for the fuse box, right? For Sapper.
Yeah.
So he hits 2 and then 20. The floor, the elevator just ding. And the second floor is under full construction, and you can see the fuse box is just to your right. You can tell that it's only revealed because of construction. It's supposed to be hidden in a room behind a wall.
Coast is clear.
Coast is clear.
All right, make for the fuse box.
Okay. Yeah, so you run up to it. What's your plan? You got this fuse box with tons. There's 24 fuses on this thing. None of them are labeled.
Well, I'm gonna pop the main at the top,
Okay.
and then I'm going to cut with my tech hand the building side. Well, I should.
Oh, we lost him.
Oh, he gone.
He's deleted. Wait, am I back?
You're back. Go ahead. So start from the beginning.
Oh, geez, that's a perfect plan. All right, so I'm gonna pull the main breaker at the top of the box, and then I'm gonna cut the main supply cable as well, so somebody can't just walk in here and flip the main closed again.
Okay. And you're 100% sure the elevator is going to continue working?
No.
Okay. All right.
Fuck it.
Otherwise, I'm sitting here pulling one breaker at a time until I find the one.
Okay, so you're breaking, cutting the wire.
Yep.
All right, so you break. Obviously, the whole building's light's gonna go out. Everything just fizzles out. Not anything really on the floor notices out to you because there's really nothing on it, but you can tell. Like some of the emergency lights, just kind of like the little lights just pop on, and then you quickly are able to cut the main wire. And yeah, the elevator, lucky for you, is on emergency backup.
That was my plan.
Yeah. So you can quickly hop back on, and you're going straight up to the 20th.
Yep.
Okay. You guys are running up the fire escape. The lights just go out on you, and the emergency little lights pop on. Ting, 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 ting.
Well, pay attention over the sound of our running feet in case the door opens somewhere. Somebody tries to vacate the premises.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So you guys will arrive to the 20th floor. Oh, we gotta move the teams around.
Oh, it's all color coded. Look at that.
Okay.
What color would indicate the best looking anime girls?
Yeah.
Pink.
Pink, you're right.
Pink.
So when you guys step out of the elevator, you can tell that the holograms are out, but the rest of this is running. So you can tell that they have their own either backup source or whatever. But the elevator and anything on that side of the building is part of the main build. So like none of the holograms are working. The elevator obviously is running on battery. It's running on a backup. The doors are now no longer opening auto. Like, you know, you gotta manually. Yeah, I know it's tough. You gotta pull the doors open. All the office doors.
What are we, animals?
But you guys walk in here, but you guys haven't been here, and he's like, all right. Oh, God, there's two Jokers.
Yay!
Yes.
I'm not gonna split my pay. I need double pay now.
Yeah. All right. So you guys are just going to follow him the whole way? Nothing. As you guys just see, there's just this hall.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna like subtly tap on my little detonator, like.
Oh, okay. You just nods. Yeah, I got you. I got you.
I'll be right back.
I just realized the problem. We didn't give them a radio communicator.
No.
Oh, no.
I have one.
Joker said he has one. He literally told... Before you guys even went in, he said he has his. Ready to go.
Yeah,
So
the
we can
problem is
stay
he's with
together.
me, and I have
No,
two.
I'm not. Oh, I'm with you. No,
I
you're
could
not anymore. Now I'm on the. You're in the office. I'm on the fire escape now. I swapped.
I was at the fire escape.
Yeah. Orca was always on the fire escape.
Oh, I
It's fine. I have no problem saying that you didn't give one of them
Okay.
a
Didn't
radio.
want to, yeah, I would have given one to Ocelot because she knows when shit goes sideways.
You always get one awesome on anyway, so.
Don't worry, if things start going badly, we'll just scream really loud and make explosions and shoot a lot.
I'm reasonably confident in my ability to be heard.
Alright. He looks over to you guys and goes, this is all you. He kind of steps in and he goes, yeah, I'm here for the meeting. She kind of like looks instantly past him to the you three. She goes, and they are. He looks back and he goes, they're my help.
He heard it was a big job. I think he was kind of talking to this up, like, you know, we're trying to expand into even more than art, possibly. Hello.
She goes, I'll deal with you. You go wait in the office. You three can stay here. And he's like, okay. And as he walks by, he's like,
we'll see you around, boss man. We have all the faith in the world.
and she kind of looks at you and goes, if you're here to make an appointment, the next one's not due for 3 months. All right, you three are talking. So Bones, Ocelot, and Sapper.
Well, we were aware that the next appointment was for 3 months. That's why we did want to go and join with him to see you today.
He has no right to even bring anybody in here.
Yeah, we could. I mean, if everyone's okay with that.
No, you guys can't talk amongst each other as you are right in front of this desk with this lady right in front of you. You make your decision. Absolutely. You do you.
Okay. All right.
What reason could he not bring on more help? I mean, it seems like it could be like a really expansive job. Like we might actually have a pretty important aspect to this meeting.
So I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
No.
Listen, yeah, we're not hiring.
I understand that you have the best interests of this company, but I also have the best interests of this company, and I'm saying that we might have a lot we can provide and expand your operations from, you know, having a two-bit hood, you know, fuck around and stealing art for a living. I mean, you guys have a pretty substantial organization. As far
Excuse
as I
me?
understand.
We don't steal art. We make our own here.
You know, you can tell yourself if you want to sleep at night. I'm just saying that you can actually broaden your horizons and actually do something with your lives. I'm just saying that if you're trying to, we're here to help you. You're really passing over a very important business opportunity.
I look over at Ocelot and start making the subtle hand gestures.
All right. Okay, I'm just gonna
This
do
one?
it.
This one?
Yeah, right. I just.
Let's see.
Subtle.
So you pop your Wolvers out and you just go straight for her, and your whole arm goes through her. Just you could tell that it was just a hologram, and suddenly you just hear.
Is she an anime girl?
So let me drag something we got here.
Well, that was unexpected.
I had a feeling, but that's okay. There was no way to check, and she was gonna kick us out anyway.
Well, not physically.
Yeah.
I was gonna barge in. I can break that door.
That's fine.
How many battery fucking backups does this building have?
Enough.
Maybe they 3D
A
print that.
generator.
While I'm over there, is this a doorway, or is there anything else around in the room?
Oh yeah, there is a doorway, but drones are gonna pop up at you.
Okay.
All right, so initiative will need to be rolled here.
Alright.
The one that's waiting to roll as well.
Yeah, you guys, he definitely would know. Like, she easily could have just, after flying through her, telling you guys to go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, come on.
Wait, us outside too?
Wow.
Sorry.
How many 3 ones we've got on initiative?
I mean,
Nice.
I didn't get much better. I got a 6.
What does control initiative? I forget. It's just didn't realize that was its own skill.
Or reflex, sorry, not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was its own skill.
That was the real superpower of solos in 2020 is the only thing they got was a flat bonus to initiative.
All right, even though you just kind of slide through her, Ocelot, as you go to take your blade to her, 2 drones pop out of the corners. And these 2 drones are showing they're just locking in on you guys. And she's just like, why are you doing that? Just leave. Why are you doing this? Just leave. None of this has to happen. I can forget I even saw you. It's your turn.
I'll go for the drone.
All right.
Do I do? Okay, I forget. My attack's messed up. Do I still roll the wolvers, or do I?
Yeah,
just
well, I
reset it?
fixed it. I fixed your wolver,
Fixed
so
it,
you're
okay.
good to go ahead and roll that.
All right.
18, that'd always be evasion. That's an 8. You're gonna go ahead and hit that sucker for 12.
Okay. Do I need to move to like?
Yeah.
Like right next to him, like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but you get to make 2 attacks with them.
Okay. So I can do that, and then I'll do it again.
16's also gonna hit. You completely destroy that drone. So you just stab it, then you stab the other side, and just pull it down, and the drone is already out of commission.
All right.
Alright. Anything else? That's it. Yep, that's your attack, and
My turn.
you just have a drone in your stuck to your wolvers. Alright, Code Monkey.
Okay. Am I at the bottom of the stairs here?
You are behind those 2.
Okay. How does it work to run past allies?
It's just finding
Normal?
this. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I can't just open the door just yet. I only disabled it downstairs. I don't know if I need to disable it.
No, it's one system.
It's one system? Okay, then. I'll open the door.
Somebody got an ice cream truck coming by?
Me.
Yeah.
Oh, I have an order.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah, let me get a choco taco. But yeah, I'll open the door. It's not open though.
It should be
Or
open.
whatever.
Oh, that's not the door.
Oh, it's over here. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's my entire movement. Oh, actually, no, I have one more. Oop. So, seeing as it's the same, like,
Layout.
layout for every floor, you did say the fuse box is on the right. I don't see it here. On the wall,
No,
right?
no, not in this one, because remember how I mentioned to him it's supposed to be built in, but the construction had it open.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it's you don't see it.
Okay. Duly noted. No, I can't do jack shit now, so I'll just end my turn.
Where's the receptionist desk and stuff? Is it not in direct line of sight there?
No, that would be it. Yeah, that is
Okay,
it.
it's not in direct line of sight. That's all right. So there's nobody there that we see directly.
Yep. All right, Joker, you're up.
All right. So since we were outside, basically ready to bounce through if all hell went loose, would it be safe to say that we could have our weapons in hand?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
All right. I don't have to worry about that. All right. So I can move 4 squares with a movement of 4. Is that correct?
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't really see anything yet, so I'll just stay on Overwatch here.
All right. All right, Sapper.
I'm gonna slide up one here and then take a shot at this drone.
Go for it.
Wait, there's something to see?
Oh yeah, you just can't see it because you're out because your vision.
Okay. Okay, no problem.
A 19 is gonna hit for 11. All right. You just kind of take a chip, and the bullet just kind of hits, and the drone kind of starts wiring. And she's just constantly like, "Just stop, okay? Just go back. Nobody needs to get hurt."
Oh, what I wouldn't give for an EMP right now.
Somebody in your party just kind of like has a heart attack.
Yeah, that kind of fucks with me, Code Monkey, and Bones.
Yeah.
Will be bad.
Oh yeah, what's his problem?
Go
It's
blind
fine.
in one eye and lose a hand. So, you know.
I mean, Bones just falls over, but we'll get to that. Anything else for your turn?
That's it for me.
All right, Orca.
All right, I'm gonna come running through. Okay, so the elevators are here. Cool. I don't see anything apart from imagining kind of like silhouettes through frosted glass. So I'm gonna dash and get right behind, like get right up next to the door, ready to. Well, that's my action because I've ran enough dash. So that's getting into
All
the
right.
fight.
Okay. All right, Bones.
Man, if you just opened the door, we wouldn't have to break your shit. And
Yeah, that's a 666.
Holy shit.
against the droid, I guess.
I mean, I guess roll on the crit table. I mean, it's a drone.
Broken
Shoot
leg.
it right in the battery. Battery's not included.
That's not bad. Actually, that's not the worst one to have for a drone. Like, it just means that it's stuck in the drone. But that drone gets absolutely obliterated, by the way. That thing is just blown up as your bullet pierces through it.
And I straddle over the table, and I assume this is a door.
Oh, it's a door.
Just for flavor.
She reaches out to punch you, and she's like, "You better stop."
Oh.
I look at them, and like with one of my forearms, I just kind of like knock on the door.
You knock?
Yeah.
All right. Sadly to say, initiative is over. But you knock on the door, nothing happens, and she goes to fake punch you, but you know it wasn't gonna. Right. And she's like, "Just stop! You're never gonna get in there. Everybody can move as freely, by the way."
Oh. Well, in that case.
I look at the door like, does it just look like an office door? Like, what's this thing look?
Oh, it's much more. It's definitely electronic and thicker than a normal door.
Okay.
See the hinges.
Sapper!
You could blow it up.
Take that frickin' door down.
No, don't blow it. Let me get him
No.
a shot.
Where the hell did our replacement netrunner go? Where the fuck did he go off to?
He ran away.
Now,
He's in the office. He's not letting.
keep an eye out. Somebody keep an eye out on the hallway
Fist.
while I do this.
Yeah, Fist.
Don't let anybody get on the elevator.
Yeah, Fist. I got it.
Alright,
Okay.
He pumps his
I'm
shotgun.
gonna hang out here in case I need to like do my shit.
Yeah, I jump on the desk and just like cover over their heads.
Okay, champ. How does this look?
Very complex.
Unbreakable or no?
You mean like by like his explosives is what you're checking?
No.
Like for your own hacking sake?
Yes.
Unbreakable, no, but it's up there. It's pretty fancy.
Before we announce everybody that we're here at this point, I know some gunshots were, thrown about, but different thing when you hear fucking explosive inside the building.
She
Let me
goes,
give it a shot.
the officials have already been notified of your current location.
That's very nice, ma'am. You can tell them
bad.
that they can open this fucking door.
Oh, so you called the cops on your very illegal theft operation. Very, very slick.
There's no theft operation, so as you go to plug in, that's not enough. As you plug in and you're trying to go ahead and get into it, it just gets more difficult. As now that you've already tried to get in, you can tell it locks you out. You can attempt again, but it got even more difficult.
Where's our replacement net?
One.
He's through
I'll
the
give it
door.
another shot. 21.
21 no longer passes.
Shit. That was even higher than that.
It
Luck
wasn't.
to spend, remember, you have luck to spend. Yes.
I mean, he already told me, so I can't do it.
Well, you gotta spend luck before you roll.
Yeah,
I even
I'm
rolled.
yeah. So maybe on the next one. Maybe?
Eh,
I don't-
no, there's no next one.
Okay.
Okay,
yeah,
Sapper, do your thing.
All right, so I don't have
Alright.
time to like sit here and do this the nice way, so I'm gonna roll demolitions.
All right, go ahead. I got a number for that too. That is enough, sort of. So you're able to add some explosives just sloppily on the door, right? Get it all ready and detonate it. You break the first layer.
Oh my god!
paranoid is this
It's
fucker?
like an onion.
It's like an onion. It just... Okay.
Do you suppose we could like shout through this door?
I mean, if you could, you can't now because you took a whole layer out. Yeah.
Yeah. I pull out the detonator and like tap on the door with it to make a little tink tink sound and say, "Open the fucking door."
What detonator? The one that you have in the guy's.
Yes.
Yeah. Here you go. You hear a voice. Do it. I don't give a fuck.
Not yet. I want to see his face.
He goes, "You open that door. I got 10 armed men are aimed right at that fucking door."
Well, give me their names if they're so important.
Why would I just leave?
Ah,
This
he's
this is all coming from the lady, by the way, the hologram.
Okay.
Quick question: are these other doors up here?
That is a door. That is also a door.
Okay, are there windows here?
No windows. That was asked it before. There are no windows on this particular floor.
There goes my idea. Just getting on the outside to go. Fuck.
You are just learning how paranoid this guy is.
You did see my note. I'm
Yes, that you're keeping an eye on the other doors. Yeah.
I'm expecting them to pop open any second.
Yeah, I just run down and kick open this other door and see what's inside.
Yeah, you can kick it open, no problem.
Well, then it doesn't go where you want it to.
Yeah, you kick it open and you just see tons of computers and printers and chairs.
Well, if you can't have 3D printers, how about you just steal some computers, monkey?
I got merchandise, and I just start running. Can I try and figure out what this wall is made of? If going through the wall is better than going through the door.
No, there's no way. So you can tell that wall is just as thick as the door. Actually, it's thicker than the door.
I pull the shotgun and go, yeah, that ain't happening.
We don't even know if the information is in the computers anyway. They could be just dummies.
Fist turns around and goes, the elevator's stuck.
Stuck.
What do you mean it's stuck?
He kind of like, it's not going up or down anymore. Somebody was trying to come up, but they didn't make it.
That's a good thing, but that means that they'll be trying to undo whatever Sapper did. That'll be the
Well,
next
good
thing.
luck. I cut
Yeah.
the mains.
Well,
All right, what are we gonna do? Can we get in there or not? If we can't get in there, we gotta
Is
get
there-
the hell out of here.
Is there anything that would indicate I would have a better chance using electronic security tech and taking the time to do it that way?
I mean, you could absolutely try if you wish.
I'm gonna try it. Cussing the whole fucking time.
Go ahead.
You gonna try to do it with luck or?
you rolled a 20.
20's not enough on this little device of the sun.
All right, I'm gonna say this.
I mean, I rolled a 21 and I couldn't make it either.
It sounds to me like we're not able to get through there. And if that's the case, the only thing we can do is that little explosive that you set on our trader. Is that just gonna pop him, or is it gonna potentially pop the guy next to him too?
It's just gonna pop him.
Well, let's pop him and get the
I
hell
mean,
outta here.
unless he's like hugging the other guy.
Let's pop
I don't know
him
how
and get the
small
hell
that
outta
room
here.
is. All right.
Anybody object? We need to get out of here if they've called the police.
I don't think they've called the police at all.
Well, they may have, and it's university town, so let's get the fuck out.
Do you detonate it?
Yeah.
You hear in the office left to you. Oh!
Let's get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Unless
I'm
that
gonna run
suddenly, unless that broke the door down.
That's in the other office room, so like to your guys' left on the map.
Oh, so we heard it in here.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, he was in here.
Can I try and break through this door?
Yeah, you could. Absolutely.
All right. I'm gonna. I just kind of look and I go, what? Fuck. I grab one of the 3D printers and just shove it in the back.
It's computers.
It's just computers.
I run back to the other room and get the 3D printers. Just shove one in the back. Go, we're getting something from this fucking.
All right, so you guys just see like his dead body and his like some of his like stuff.
Ah, don't give a shit.
I try to collect what I can, even though he blew up.
All right, so make me a quick check on that.
It'd be the let's see, cyberware or cybertech, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. Yeah, you are able to get that out. And as you're going through all his head next to his gunk, you find that there is there's a port in every. So first thing is first. Since you actually spent time in this room, there's a jack-in port on each of these computers. 2. One of the computers, and only one of them, like the cabinet shelf on the right of it, it's just thinly locked.
Okay. I guess I would investigate that, or try to wave Monkey, and it just Monkey, your mind can like go just come into this fucking door. I bring him to the cabinet.
So it's just a cabinet with a simple electronic lock on it.
I'll go ahead and try to break it in. That's fine.
Yeah, go make a security again, electronic security. That's enough on this one. It pops open, and there's a key card.
Does it say anything on the key card?
No.
Not that simple, surely.
I got an idea though. Hey, don't just leave just yet. I think I got our way in. Possibly.
Well, hot damn,
Is there
boy.
a scanner? Is there a scanner?
What
I can see from here.
Not from what you can see.
I'll step back in then.
She's like, "Hey, you were leaving. Just leave. The police, the officials are already here."
I shout at Joker. Shout if you see any lights come up the stairs. And I
Scanner.
Go, help.
They're not coming, bitch. Where?
Is there a scanner? Yes or no?
Where are you looking?
On the walls, on the door, anywhere. Usually it would be right next to the door.
So there's nothing next to the door on the walls.
I check under her desk.
That's absolutely correct. You can see in the back corner of the bottom desk there's a reader.
Can I also see the projector where she's coming from?
Yes, you actually can.
I just bash it with the butt of the shotgun.
Bzz, just fizzles out.
She was getting annoying.
Go ahead and use the key card.
All right, the door's gonna open. Before you do that, you want to let everybody know you're doing it?
Yes.
Because right now you got Joker in the looking down for the police.
I'm keeping a watch.
I mean, he is keeping watch, but yes. Now the thing is, I would stand. Is this like an open desk on the bottom, or is it covered? Can I use this as covered?
Oh, you can use it for cover.
Okay then.
All right, everybody where it wants to be. Fist is still over here watching the halls and the elevator.
Yeah, let him watch the halls
Yeah.
and the elevator.
Yeah,
I will
just-
fire
I'm-
escape.
I'm gonna try to work the angle here.
Yeah, I'm on the desk, gun trained at the door.
All right, door slides open.
Anime girls.
You just see about 10 people with like assault rifles just aiming right down the door, and they're like, "Leave now, otherwise."
But are they anime girls with guns?
They are not anime girls with guns.
Damn.
I'll be
Well,
He's
they're
been
actual
lied
people?
to.
Well, they might be holograms still. They're just not cute.
Betrayed.
You take one step in here, we unleash hell.
I got enough
got it.
explosives to throw him a little surprise through the door.
Ooh.
Zappa says as I get off, move out of the line of fire.
Do you-
I'm not that dumb.
Do you have a grenade or something you're throwing in there?
No, I was just going. I got whatever I got on me in terms
Alright.
of like the.
I'm gonna
explosives I've
say
been
you
using.
used most of it there, sadly, on trying to get that door open.
That's fine.
Yeah. One steps up and just points the assault rifle and like, that's it. Last warning.
You know what? I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna call their bluff on it. gonna pick up something up from the desk and throw it through the hologram.
Goes
And
right
through
through.
the assault rifle.
Goes right through.
And the assault rifle too.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, seeing that, I spin into the room.
All right. Let me read this room to you as these holograms are still here. So, what you see in here is you see a man that has nothing under his rib cage. It's all wires and cords and just computers all over this room. Nothing under the rib cage. Just pure electronics. Holding a pistol in the other hand, shaking slightly. And you can just, he's kind of like being held in the air by all these cables and these wires emitting from where his waist would be. He's got wires all over in the back of his skull. All these little wires just connected into the back of his brain. And he points the gun down, and you can already hear the computers already kind of like kicking on a little faster. And he's like, just leave. I'll leave your friend alone. Just leave.
We have a friend.
Why are you even doing this?
The same thing everybody does everything. Money. Why do you do what you do?
Yeah, this is more just the money for me. What kind of fucking operation do you have here?
Listen, I was just trying to scare off the rep so I could sign her on myself. You do see two drones kind of hovering in the other corner. They're not doing anything, but they're hovering.
I mean, yeah, because we have guns literally pointed at them. So.
And he's got his pistol pointed at you as all these cables.
I imagine Comonkeys have this entire conversation like behind Orca. They just leave
Yeah.
out with the guy with the shotgun.
Oh yeah, no, you're the main shield at the moment.
Yeah, thought so.
So there's cables and everything's where's the 3D printers? Champ, on the right side? Or are they computers?
There was no 3D printers.
Damn it.
Damn it.
So what exactly was your ploy here, other than blackmailing the person that kind of joined you in this case? Where's the actual operation here? How do you create the product?
Simple. When there's no other clients or no other companies to sponsor clients, I come in and sponsor them.
Yeah, no, but where's the actual production?
Production? You think I do it here? That's all just a show. It's all digital. I make the people do their own work.
Shit. Okay, so what they were doing is literally selling the fucking...
STL files.
Yeah, exactly. They were selling the files online and people would just buy
There's
them
nothing here
themselves.
for you. Now you should just leave. Security's already here.
Security's not here yet.
As he says, I just shout, "Fish, you see anything?"
He's sitting there with his shotgun. Nothing.
Yeah, you're bullshitting.
All right, so I got a better idea. Why don't you see what he'll pay us to leave?
That was kind of the plan, because at this point, honestly, the only thing that I can think of here is kind of disconnecting you from the entire place.
Ha! You couldn't be able to if you tried. You think I'm just a pretty face?
No, but I've got a big ass gun.
I kind of stick my tech hand where he can see it through the door.
I mean, you can walk in if you want. You can
I
walk
just
in.
kind of look at the shotgun and go, I've never known technology to work well with bullets.
Alright, now that Sapper walked in, I gotta whisper him something.
Take down the building. There's no more bad guys.
Listen. You listen. Nobody's leaving here alive. You understand? If you guys don't walk out that door, I promise you, no matter what happens, we'll all meet again. If you did,
I kind of turn to the side, catch the eye of whoever's near me, and just like.
I slowly.
It's like what,
just-
sorry?
I grab Code Monkey and just slowly start walking out the building.
Wait, what did you say?
No, you just go like this with the hand.
Hey,
with the
boom.
hands.
You know, you got some
Like-
pretty extensive cyberware, guy. Like, how long did it take you to?
Bones, no.
But he's plugged into a wall. I want to be plugged into a wall.
You,
Sorry about the disturbance. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Got some real nice cyberware here. It'd be a shame if something happened to it.
yeah, I just kind of make my way back up to Joker and just goes, he's got explosives. He's lying in the room with explosives. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Get
It's
the
not
fuck
worth it."
out of here. Get the fuck
Everything is wired to go in there. Like I'm
Literally just a
EOD. I'm EOD. If you see me running, try to keep up.
out. Let's help him go. Come on, bring the fucking building down.
You do that, I'm running. I'm not that psycho.
I mean, if we want to take down the building, we can go to the second floor, where it's abandoned and kind of destroy the,
Well, we
I'm-
already know there's
I'm
no out here
tapped.
covering the fire extinguisher. So pick your door, throw some explosives in it, and let's get the hell out of here.
Oh no. We need things like thermite here.
Yeah, Slapper hasn't got much more.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm tapped.
Well, then we'll have to come back. But you don't leave the bad guys at your back for the rest of your life. That was one thing we learned in the corporate world.
Yeah, that's the good point. Yeah.
Take the threat out.
oh, let's just get up with them. Fucking move.
He's he's stationary and we're not. So we get the fuck out, we get what we need, we come back at our leisure and we take him out.
We find his backup power, we cut that, he's dead.
Yeah, it could be 20 stories below the ground.
Yeah, I have no
Explosives
idea
could
what-
also be wired to go off if the power is interrupted.
Well, either way.
Could be a kill. Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Well, yeah, true.
It's just, it could be a kill switch.
Yeah.
Or a dead man switch, whatever you want to call it.
Bet we could buy this crater real cheap after we're done.
Yeah, I stopped walking it down the staircase because I don't want to fucking get exploded.
You will
But,
notice me in the lead there.
I'm pretty sure I overtake you pretty quickly with a move of 7.
Well, I guess that's possible.
Just kind of like Joker, like move, just jump over, like start climbing, like dropping down. Like that in the middle.
But no, really, like Code Monkey, like you. I'm just saying that, like, maybe we can take like some of the wire. I mean, some of that has to be somewhat expensive, you know. Not just that's pretty extensive setup. This guy, and he's not even connected to the net.
He's like
Um,
monster cables.
So as you guys open the door and you guys go to head down the fire escape, you hear as you're hearing your steps go down, you're hearing steps come up.
As I hear steps come up and just say, "Well, fight a man with a shotgun in the stairwell. Fucking come on then."
It's up to you guys.
There's no other way out of here.
Is there a rhythm to these steps? Are there multiple people?
Oh, there's rhythms and they're in sync.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Up.
So I keep getting confused. I'm thinking this is a fire escape and it's not a fire escape. So this is really a cement-lined stairwell.
Yes.
It's in closed staircase.
So there was no way for me to be looking for police approaching the building from here.
I mean, you would have definitely known if they, because you know that the elevator was taken down, so the only way up was these stairs.
Well, that wouldn't have been
Staring at a brick wall, like, oh, coast is clear, guys.
Yeah, that was not helpful. Okay, so are there speakers on the walls in the stairwell? We've been going up and down and up and down and up and down.
No speakers.
No audio system apparently. Is there? So there's no alarm going off right now.
No alarm is going off.
Is there a sprinkler system?
There is a sprinkler system.
The kind that's got the sensors?
Yeah, I imagine.
Sapper, can you make some smoke and flame to set the sprinkler system up
I-
real quick?
I've usually got a stogie in my mouth.
So why don't you do
I
that
think
again?
that should work.
We need an advantage.
Yep.
Yeah, you definitely could like flick it up real quick, touch it, and then set off the sprinkler system, and the whole alarm is now going off in the building.
All right, and now I want to know if there's a change in the rhythm of the footsteps.
Negative.
So it's a recording, probably. I bet they're not there. I bet it's another holographic. Whatever. It might not be.
Oh.
It might still be real. They just might, have non.
It might be real. Are they getting
Yeah.
closer, champ, or are they still?
Why don't we set up an ambush while we can? Is this the kind that's got a little space in between the up and down stairs so that you can shoot down?
Yes, yeah.
So why don't we scatter ourselves around in an arc so that we can all shoot down at something? Anybody got any area effect explosive things?
As Joker says that, I just kind of look over, see if I can see anybody running up.
All right. So as you look over, that's you don't get sneezed on, but
Sorry.
Good. Lucky.
you're gonna get shot at.
Okay,
Well, I
I'll
guess
probably.
it's not a hologram.
All right. I will try and evade that.
All right. We'll roll initiative after this shot.
Not very good. Ooh, I think I don't get hit.
You just ding. Yeah, the bullet just. You guys see the bullet just ding, hit the top.
There was
Oh,
only
shit.
this one stairwell, right? There's not
Yeah.
a stairwell somewhere else?
There isn't.
Okay. And there were no windows. We've established that already?
Yeah, no windows. No windows on that floor.
Okay, what about the stairwell? There's no openings, no emergency exits, just...
There is one halfway. There is one halfway down.
And how close are we to that?
You're about 15 move.
Okay.
I can get that in
So
about
make
2
that
rounds.
3 turns.
And how, has the footsteps been going on long enough for them to be there yet, or no?
They stopped.
All right, let's book
So-
try to get to that external exit.
So let me describe Orca. What Orca saw is when he looked. The reason he got shot is when he looked over. They were just stopped, ready to looking up. You know how you were getting ready to look down. They're looking up. But what you see isn't necessarily security, Orca. You just see people looking, makes bones look like nothing. These guys are decked out in cyberware. You're not even sure if they're human.
I just kind of look at. Fucking psychos. They've got their own. We're gonna fucking die.
Sapper, can we get that elevator working again?
Not without well,
Quick!
Monkey, can you get the elevator
not
working?
quick.
I can try to get the elevator. Let's go.
All right, let's
Go.
get in the first floor that we can.
Is it jammed or is it stopped? That's my question.
You
Right.
don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, well, I'll go. I'm guessing an electronics check as well.
Sapper, can you leave a booby trap on the door we use to get in from the stairwell?
If I have
While he works.
a few minutes.
Oh wait.
You should have a few minutes because Monkey's got to work on the elevator.
Oh, Monkey only takes 3 seconds to check it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, as I'm running kind of back up, I just kind of go, can someone give me something automatic, just give suppressive fire. I've got a shotgun.
I only got pistols, man.
I got pistols too. Ocelot?
Can you lay down suppressive fire? Because I can't do shit.
I can't hear you, Ocelot.
I think I saw you might be muted.
My bad. Sorry. I brought my assault rifle with me.
Yeah.
Can you lay down suppressive fire? Because I've got a shotgun, I can't.
Okay.
You won't have to roll for it. It's all right because they're not. Because as long as you're sitting there like popping shots down the stairwell, they're not running up. There's no way.
Okay.
So if you're sitting there with the assault rifle and on the elevator, code monkey, it can work.
It can work.
Yes, it can work. You just don't understand the reason it stopped was a safety thing. You would have to get in there to override it.
Okay.
And what about
I'll try
the
to
gas?
override it then.
What about the gas? Can you kill that too?
He can't kill the gas because that's a node.
That's a node from networking.
But you are able to get the elevator working that you can fit 4 people in.
Who will then get gassed? What's the point of that?
I need smoke breathing masks. sorts that
I
out.
do have a breathing mask. Is that good against the? Is that
Yes.
good against the gas?
Yep.
Yeah, immune against toxic gases.
Fist, can you get
Alright.
the doors open? We can go to a different floor. We can make the elevator go down and then open at another floor, like through the elevator.
That's true. We can go to the
Here's what
second floor.
I'm
We can
gonna-
go to the second floor, get out, go to the stairwell below the freaking cyborgs, and hit the ground. Does
Pretty
that work?
much.
Does that work?
That would work.
All right, let's do it. Do our best. Let's do our best. We won't get it in the elevator. You got it, champ? We'll ride the top of the elevator down. We'll make the elevator go to the first floor. We'll force open the second floor doors. And then we'll run into the stairwell from the second floor. And down and out.
All right.
It's a plan.
Huh.
And everybody can fit.
Ocelot and Orca in the back covering us as we go.
Yeah.
And we can just blow the hatch open.
And does Sapper have a chance? Yeah, does Sapper have a chance to booby trap that door on the floor we come in? Or if he doesn't, he doesn't. That's okay.
Well-
He's used all his explosives, unless he's got something.
Chewing
But
gum?
if we bail out on the second floor, I can leave a little surprise for him.
All right. All right, let's
so
go.
we're gonna get on top of the lift.
Okay. If
Correct.
you want to give us any
Alright.
kind of a teamwork for coordinating that, that'd be great.
Yeah, because it is obviously going to be a check here. It's a lot.
It's a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys are making the elevator go down. You're going to hop on the top, obviously, ride it down to the first floor, then get off at the second.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Well, definitely because you already have your teamwork ability. So
Just if they have to make a roll, if you want to give anybody a bonus on their roll, that'd be great.
yeah, everybody will have to make me an athletics. Just to see how well they can handle this entire. Everybody will have a +3 because of his teamwork.
Athletics
Athletics
is in
and
body,
body.
yes?
Yep.
Yes.
18.
Ooh, I got a 1. That's not good.
No, you got a 7.
Yeah, I got a 20. Because I didn't.
Oh, no, a 9. You got a
You
9.
get plus 3.
I got a 9. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so it's not bad, but as you guys are going down, Orca just can't. I imagine because he's also in the back, kind of firing though. So when he goes to hop on with Ocelot, as you guys to get on the elevator last, you just kind of your foot slips a little bit. You know, you're still haven't fully recovered from your broken leg. Yeah, you know.
The sprinklers too. The sprinklers in your foot sweat.
Yeah. So I will say first off, you suffer whiplash.
Okay.
And you are gonna take some damage.
All right.
We people of the cyberpunk future are pretty whippy. We're getting whiplash all the time.
So it's not bad. You just take 10. You're just gonna take 10 damage as you hit the elevator and you follow it down. But that's all that's gonna happen.
Okay.
Everybody gets whiplash. Not everybody, but in Cyberpunk world. And you guys feel the elevator. You feel the elevator stop, and you guys are able to pry. Who's gonna pry the door open?
Strong guy.
That
Lever.
probably be me. I think I have one of the highest bodies.
It will be a body check.
Is there a
Bones
like a
probably has
security
one of the
catch I
highest
can trip?
bodies.
Yeah, I think it's be me or Bones.
Beam me up.
What'd you say, Sapper?
Is there like a security like switch I can trip?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, they got the fire alarm going.
Yeah, I mean the
Yeah,
fire alarm's
so-
going.
Yeah, well, I'm saying is if I can trip the door to just open. Usually they have some kind of mechanism on the inside to make it easier.
Oh no, the door's not powered.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try and do it. I'm gonna spend 2 points of luck as well. Try and pry this open. That's 23. 22, sorry.
22. That's yeah. You're able to put your, you're sitting there on your almost fresh wound, and you're able to, you're just able to open it, and you'll have to put something in the middle just to be safe. I would just suggest somebody would do that just to be sure nobody loses their head.
Yeah.
But-
Obviously, I'm doing that, so I can't drop anything.
Yeah,
I'll find something useful to chalk it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's something in there just to be on the safe side as you guys make your way out, and you guys are heading straight towards the fire escape, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Second floor.
Yeah. So you guys.
If I have time,
What?
I'm gonna detour to the panel, the breaker panel.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, they can run out first. What do you want to do with the breaker?
I'm gonna rig up a suicide cord, so wire with bare leads, so that when they do restore the power, I'm gonna try to like tuck this up inside the panel so they don't see it, like a box of ammo with leads going in.
So create a fucking fire, an actual
Well,
electric
it's
fire.
okay because we've got the fire alarm going anyway. So.
So I'll sacrifice, like, you know, whatever case is 20 bullets for the cause.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So go ahead, just because you're trying to hide it, right?
Yeah.
So, just make me a demolitions check to see how well you're able to.
I can do that.
Yeah, you're able to tuck it in the back. You got it all set up. The next when the power does come back, it'll yeah.
Hook off and give them a nice show.
As you guys quickly go out the fire escape, are you just doing pure speed? You're just going out the fire escape and down, pure speed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Avoid the center of the stairwell.
Right. You kind of like stick to the wall a little bit as you're running down to the left fourth floor, and you book it out. That was pretty creative. So yeah, I would say they definitely would not be quick enough to react to any of that. They're still looking up. You know, and if they are moving, they're moving upwards slowly. So yeah, no, you guys are able to get out into the street real fast.
Get the hell out of Dodge. If there was a subway, I would jump to the stile and go. But there isn't. So.
Y'all can cram into Orca's car.
Oh yeah, where's the car?
I'll get on the fucking trunk. Fuck
You're
it.
gonna check just real quick and make sure there's not like a booby trap on the truck, right?
I mean, I'm not the EOD expert here, so.
I can check it out. But...
Yeah, make me another demolitions check, and while that's happening, Orca, roll me that, see if your car starts.
Yeah, I'll lock the door behind us.
Good.
Alright, you lock the door. Oh yeah, your car starts. So you go to look under the car. There's nothing there.
Didn't even bother to break out my dentist mirror. Just...
two of you are gonna have to go in the trunk.
That's fine. I'll go in the trunk.
I'll go in the trunk.
Okay, yeah, just you guys just
I
rolling.
gotta go with bones. Shit.
Yeah. You guys.
My med tech is really underperforming. Not once has he spooned me in the trunk of a car.
Yeah. So Ocelot and everybody else, so that we can and everybody else just cram into the car and yeah, you get out of there.
That was a disaster.
That could have gone better.
It could have got a lot worse as well.
I'll start knocking on the top of the trunk, like on the roof of the trunk.
I turn the music up louder.
No, it wasn't. It was to agree with that.
Oh, you get an ad.
An ad.
Well, look on the bright side, Cub Monkey. I got what I wanted out of this.
That's true. You got to the root of the problem.
You're getting an ad for street theaters. As the global economy struggles to balance out, imports and exports have suffered. This has made it more difficult for film companies to get their movies made. This has made worse by the crash. But a new trend is popping up around the suburbs of nice city that you all must see: the street theaters. And then a couple of links pop up, even though you're driving. Like you get a little touch, it's like bing, 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 links you could hit for more theaters.
Yeah, as I'm driving along, just like using like the neural interface and just kind of like swipe more, like fuck off.
Yeah.
All right, where are we going?
Well, I could use a little relaxation. You want to go see a street theater performance? No, probably not. Probably not in the mood, are you?
Yeah, not really now.
Me neither. Well, at least that son of a bitch is dead. I feel good about that.
Hamilton in the park? That shit's ancient history.
I'm probably, yeah, Olga just says he needs a drink. He's probably going to find the nearest, like, European-style beer house. Because last time we went to a tiki bar, that ended brilliantly. So just going, fuck the American ship, we're finding a European being house and just getting wasted.
Off brow. Off brow.
And just one more time, Champ. So it was a Neuralink, it was interface plugs, it was a pain chip, and then...
The only thing you're getting out of that is the Neuralink itself. Everything else was kind of fucking destroyed.
Destroyed.
I thought I could get away with it. It's fine. I'll
You got a free Neuralink. What are you talking about?
Nice try.
So you guys are you're going to this, you're just gonna drink your woes away?
Nah, screw that, guys. I'm not up for celebrating tonight. It's time to go home and take a shower and go to bed.
No, this isn't celebrating, this is commiserating.
I don't think we're celebrating anything at all. This,
No, this is
put a bit of a hamper on my plate.
Get of a day.
Next time we go anywhere, I am bringing bricks of C4. Bricks.
I like that plan.
AT mines, I don't care. Shape charges.
Excuse me.
I'm totally not against blowing that guy up, like within the next couple of days, taking that building down, and then seeing if the property is available. I can get into realty. Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, I was not expecting that particular setup. I was expecting more of a sweatshop kind of deal.
At least you can tell your friend that she won't get bothered anymore.
True. I can go ahead and tell her a message, but we never did mention any names, so how do they know?
How did you know? Sorry, what?
How do
The
they
guy
know?
Said your friend's not gonna have any trouble.
Yeah, but how did they know which
Yeah.
friend?
Oh, are you saying, maybe they only do one at a time. One artist at a time.
I wasn't seeing any particular patterns, but who knows?
They're in on it.
Well, the one dude isn't going to bother her then, but you're right. If we don't blow up Cyborg Boy, I assume he's going to try for her again with somebody else.
It's all a publicity stunt.
Could be. Could very well be.
They're viral marketing some shitty new movie.
Why would JSEC ask me for muscle and actually stay over in my fucking crappy apartment?
Oh,
Fuck
If it was just a
I'm
viral
not
stunt,
saying
that makes
I'm
no
not saying-
sense.
I'm not saying she was in on it. She might not have been in on it, on what was going on.
I don't think she was.
I'm just being stupid.
Well, or you could have been used. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time, right?
Nope.
Not really, no.
There you go.
Bones, your phone rings.
Of course, he got money.
Hello?
He goes, all you hear is a voice. Bones, what the fuck? It's Jenkins.
Whatever happens, I didn't do it, and if I did do it, it wasn't me, and also, I don't know who you are.
Listen, I'm doing you a favor. You've done me a couple. I'm sending you something. And your agent goes off.
Well, three things.
As you go to look at it, there's a contract out for you 6. The only good news is they only well, for you 4, because Joker was never actually seen. And there's like quick sketches and pictures of you guys, other than like not Joker nor Fist, but the rest of you were seen.
They put a hit on us.
Yes.
Yeah.
So obviously, the way hits work, it's not public. Fixers get this information.
So all you have to do is unplug a couple of your arms and you won't be recognizable.
That's what makes it exciting.
Jenkins
wish they
goes,
could've-
well, consider any debt paid, and best of luck, Bones.
If I need to like buy anything in the near future, Jenkins, can I trust in you to continue our esteemed line of credit?
No line of credit, but if you need anything, of course. If you're willing to pay, I'm willing to get.
patch on the barrelhead.
It's good to have such a wonderful friend.
Yeah, if you need a fixer or any of your team needs one, you let them know. I'm your man. I don't give a crap about no contract because, you know, I can sell you guys weapons or anything you might need.
And again,
Awesome.
how much is the amounts though?
It's 1,500 eddies per one. And to make them points is somebody gets to roll me a d6. Who wants to do it? All right.
I'll take the 8 since this is mine.
Okay. So depending on higher. Oh, okay. So yeah, you know how it usually says alive or dead? It just says dead.
You don't get any money if they're alive. You gotta kill them.
No, they want it. It doesn't matter, basically. Alive or dead.
I don't know what the cost of ammo might just mean dead.
It's not the first time I've been wanted, not the last time.
Yeah, Bones is looking at the photo of himself, like, you know, as the mask and all the other shit, just kind of like, you know, this guy looks familiar. I should probably bag this guy. That's actually a lot of money.
Needs $1,200 a month, yeah.
What do they need for proof that the person's dead? Just a photo or what? Or do we have to turn in the body? Because we just turn each other. Can we just turn each other in and collect?
Hey, listen. You guys do what you want. If you guys want to fight each other over each other's bounty, that's on you. But
no, not fight each other. Just like put a little bit of schmutz, a little bit of blood, pop a selfie. Go, okay, I killed her.
Go and collect and split the money.
So the way this works is you'll need a fixer to confirm.
Oh shit.
Fixer gets a cut, whoever confirms it, and it's basically their reputation on the line. So you get a fixer that has good reputation. They're gonna go confirm it. They get a cut, and then they don't want to fuck up because then their reputation just goes down to shit.
Well, what about this? All right, so all 4 of you get facial reconstruction surgery, and then I collect the bounties, and our fixer boy gets his cut.
Right?
So we think that when you all have new identities that Code Monkey can make for you.
Mm-hmm.
Seems simple enough.
And if I move this arm to that shoulder and that shoulder to that one, it's obviously a different guy.
Put some on your hips, okay? Put some arms on your hips.
Facial changing is super expensive, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but your fixer
It
is
is.
for you cheap, right?
Oh yeah. He'll change your face up cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've got at least several hundred major metros on the planet where I'm not wanted dead yet.
I was just gonna dye my hair or cut it all off.
Hey, there you go. I'll grow a mustache.
Yeah, you guys can do like the little stuff, obviously, like cut your hair. You can do little stuff to kind of make it a little less easy, but in the end of the day, you guys all know how professional hitmen are pretty decent at their job.
Yeah, I also have like cut off sleeve tattoos. I'm not really hiding.
Well,
$1,500. Most of the killers I know wouldn't cross the street for 1,500 eddies.
If
Not
he
that
didn't have
much.
to guarantee the money in advance, then killing him might make it go away.
Let's
'Cause
just
if we-
kill him.
I've been trying to. How many times did I say blow up the building?
We
No.
need the materials to blow up the building.
Or so your fixer buddy, so Bones' fixer buddy gets the materials to blow up the building.
Oh,
I'm
thermite's
starting to
easy.
trust us.
Just give me
You
some
make,
time.
You can make like bathtub Semtex. It's not super difficult.
I feel like we've just turned into Karens with this company. Like we didn't get our way, so we're just gonna go blow it up.
Well, let's be fair. They took out contracts on you. So
Well, yeah,
It's
now
no
we took
longer-
it personally.
How much is it gonna cost us to get the explosives?
To blow up I think that was a 50-floor building.
Are those 20 floors?
the bigger
No,
they are, the
you remember
smaller
that?
they
If you
fall.
remember, there was a VIP elevator that went higher and lower.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So
That went to the 60th floor.
yeah. It would be pretty. I mean, to get that, not saying you wouldn't be able to, but it would take time and money. Not somebody can just acquire that many explosives in a one-time trip. It's not something that like people just let me just send you 1,000 pounds of C4. Hold on.
Yeah. As long
No,
as
no,
you
no,
see
but
it.
you don't even need C4. Let's just get a bunch of etch a sketches. I'm not
Thermite.
joking.
I thought
Thermite.
Yeah.
It's rust and aluminum powder. I mean, it's the easiest thing in the world to make. But we're in the several vanfuls of Anfo territory to probably take out enough structural steel members to bring this thing down.
In the meantime, can Orca hide the three of you out on his fleet? See on
Might be
your
able to, might be able to call in someone with a family to get us somewhere else on the coast, but
Oh, they won't let you sit in a tugboat. No.
Several miniguns, say 4, with armor-piercing rounds. If this guy's bunker is on the exterior building, if there's an exterior wall there, all it takes is one to get through that wall, hit
Yeah,
one of those charges.
That is-
that sock puppet doesn't necessarily house his personality. That could be
Small-
in a basement 20 floors underground.
yeah, also a small
Yes,
problem.
but it would be satisfying.
very
Yeah,
true.
The
But small problem.
contract
There's
still out there though.
no buildings of a similar height that we can get onto to shoot.
You mentioned this. First off, there's no windows. But no, you mentioned that there's no similar buildings that tall.
Right.
There are
Well,
buildings, but not 20 foot high. That's gonna get you a good shot. You can shoot at somewhat of a down angle at it, but not a straight angle at all. It'd be pretty down.
Could you borrow a
less
helicopter
effective.
and crash it into the wall?
I have that kind of pole.
Well, he already. He's got a. Did you pay to fix the other one already?
I paid to fix the gyro.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So
those-
I can't get a yacht. Can't get an actual chopper. I can get a jet ski, a gyro, a road bike, or a ground car. That's all I can get.
If none of them are really going to make a big boom, then there's really no point. All right, two goals that we have. One is to take out the guy who's taking out the contracts, to nullify them, and the other one is to keep you guys out of harm's way until that's done.
I mean, who's going to recognize me? I just don't see what I just don't see the the whole.
Bones, you stand out more than I do, and that's saying something.
Bones, your agent goes off and you just get a text from somebody you haven't been like, hey, where you been? Where are you at?
Oh wow, I haven't talked to this guy in like 2 years. He tried to break my legs last time.
Don't talk to him. Don't reply.
Stop it. Do you know any fixes with the nomads that can get us out of the city for a while?
You could definitely get out into the wasteland. It just depends which nomads you trust.
Yeah, it's a case of does any
yeah.
work we can get with nomads and get out of the city for a while before.
Yeah, you
So,
definitely.
like,
I mean, we do have a contract with those woods people. We could go up there for a few weeks.
they're probably gonna know that they're gonna fucking see this. They're gonna have fixes. They're gonna see this shit. And they're gonna know it's us.
6,000 credits to buy out those contracts. There's a lot of cash.
Yeah, that's an option too. That's good thinking.
I don't think we can put that much together.
We do.
I can buy out mine.
I can bow in mine.
I don't know if that's what you want to do.
There's only one problem.
Huh?
Will that actually nullify the contract?
I doubt it. Still gotta take that building down.
There we
He's
go.
got
This
an
for a
army of
while.
cyborgs. He's got an army of cyborgs that are not holograms. So that means you're not gonna be able to fight your way in.
Yep.
Well, we don't know if that was just the police or not.
I don't remember seeing RoboCops out on the streets of Night City.
I mean, cyber psychos aren't exactly unknown. I've seen them a few times. It looks like a cool gig, actually.
Did we actually see they were cyber?
I described to Orko kind of like that they were all wired up like crazy.
Yeah, I just took from. I know what's going through my head. They
Yeah.
know more checked up than I do. fucking slackos. I'm not. They're worse than me. I'm going out there. Yeah, my vote is to find a job with a nomad crew, get out the city for a while, get some money.
Guys out. Let's get some money together and,
Yeah, lay low and get some money.
and equip Sapper with some explosives to take that freaking building down for sure. And you gotta accommodate the fact that they're gonna be underground levels that might actually house his intelligence.
And if this weenie has like all this money that he can idly put up 6,000 contracts, could we just like steal from this guy in a different way? I mean, he has to keep this money somewhere.
I'm happy to have Monkey, infiltrate his financial institution and steal his cash. That's just a side benefit.
There are other ways to burn his business down.
Come up with better artwork.
How hard can it be?
Will you
There's
give me
only one
500
problem.
for this? What, only one?
Seeing his setup, I don't think I'm gonna be able to crack it.
Yeah, I think. No offense, Monkey, but I think he's
A little bit out of my league.
You
No.
don't have a partner.
No,
in Monkey.
I know when to be humble.
It's
He's
a
on a
pity,
different
huh?
level.
If only you had 2 net runners instead of 1.
Yeah, if only.
I don't think even 2 could beat him.
Not even 2. Alright, are we gonna crash for the night? Or
But at this
overtime?
point, ooh, did they put out names too? By the way, champ.
They don't have your names, no.
Oh, that's not too bad.
That's easy. We can just disguise ourselves for the time being. We don't have to worry too much about it.
Alright, so just so I clarify, Bones, how do you disguise yourself?
I mean, usually when I'm out and about, I usually have like my arms folded around my torso, so like my regular arms are sticking out through the sleeves, and my 2 other arms are kind of wrapped around me in a coat.
Okay.
So like I have like a coverall or like not a trench coat, but just kind of a coat.
Well,
and then
it's raining,
a
so when it rains, it really helps you, wear something that's not. Alright, so all of you can go ahead and make me a stealth check. Not Joker, but the rest of you have to make me a stealth check. Just to kind of give me an idea of where you guys are at.
I rolled a 10.
Oh, where is stealth?
You go.
It would be on their body.
Body.
I'll use my 1 luck just on the safe side.
Okay. Okay. That's all. I just want some information. I appreciate that. So how?
Champ, I'm gonna change my agent number just in case.
No, are you?
New agent.
No, I'm teasing.
Yeah, just cut them. Just cut the
I'm
ties.
waiting for somebody to kill Bones and go through his agent and find me on his quick dial or something.
Right, but I
like to
imagine
think,
that you guys have like a separate thing for each other, right? You can just be your own little group number and.
Yeah.
We're on a shared Discord.
Yeah. So how long are you guys planning on like laying low before you guys attempt to maybe make a move and buy things, or how long do you guys feel comfortable?
Oh, now wait, hold on. Now, Joker and was Sapper on the run too?
Sapper is on the run. The only ones that you nor Fist are you two are the ones not on the run.
Okay, well if Sapper will just give me a shopping list, I can see about arranging supplies for the explosion shit.
Okay.
Well,
I
if
can
we're
do that
going
while
the
they're
thermite
around.
route, nomads are going to have rust and aluminum in spades
All right,
and
so yeah,
vehicles
just,
to pack it in.
And if you're gonna go by that route, then you don't need. Okay, good. All right.
I'll clarify.
I mean, I'll need
Nope.
wire and detonators.
Nomads
and
are
timers.
very attached to their vehicles.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not.
alright.
Not saying you couldn't maybe get some. Just keep in the back of your mind. Nomads aren't just gonna part with their vehicles and their rust and their metal.
We got one.
No, but I'm
the
hoping
one
I
that-
can trade free upgrades. To
I mean, you.
their
Yeah. I mean, if
other
you're willing,
vehicles.
yeah, it's possible. But just remember, you're gonna be paying a little more than you would anticipate to get their rust buckets.
And I thought we'd already established that there was a wrecked vehicle that we wrecked out in the wastelands and we just
Yes.
rendezvoused at.
Yeah, that is
So that's
that is there.
You could trade the parts for that.
Yeah, I'll probably be in contact with Sapper if there's anything, like any connections that my family has that I could try and pull in. Like just
Only
to
thing would be
help-
potentially if we wanted to go the Anfo route, but that's going to be harder to do.
Yeah, well, you get a lot of rust on sea vehicles.
Yeah, well,
All right, so how long? So you guys are going to be slowly picking at the explosive part, like get the little bit of metal, a little bit of rust, whatever you guys can get to build something. I want anybody like scoping the building out. What are you guys all doing in your other downtime?
I'll keep an eye out on the building, seeing if there's anything out of the ordinary. Because there's
Secu-
probably going to be like
Security
working on
is up. So there are people outside the building and inside the building now. Just so you know that, and they're already working on. There's a little bit of construction on the right side where the fire escape is on. So you can see they're adding stuff. You're not sure quite yet. I mean, you can keep an eye on it. Like you do a quick walk by every now and then, just to kind of.
Time is going to be a factor, and they're going to buff up the defenses. So the sooner we can make our play, the better.
this is going to be, I'm going to say, weeks of a project.
Can we get?
Maybe
Now, Champ, you said there's no buildings that are really tall nearby, but there's buildings where we could rent out a window, essentially, to keep them under surveillance, right?
Not to rent out, but it's very possible you might be able to get access to one.
Well, I mean, can't you rent out a loft or whatever in one of these buildings?
If they're rentable,
Well, check the listings.
yeah.
That's
It's only that's
an
the thing, is it
agent thing.
commercial only, or?
Well, either way, I mean, lofts for residents or lofts for live work, or or just warehousing, whatever. If there's no vacancies in a fucking deserted city, I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Before I get to
Something
that,
with eyes on. Yeah, with something with eyes on, and then we could. One of you, I'm sure, can set up some kind of a video camera or whatever to keep an eye on, a security camera, just to keep an eye on what's going on, and we can time lapse and see what they're bringing in and what they're building.
well, it's kind of what Cold Monkey was doing. He's just every now and then just kind of walking by, seeing what they're up to.
Okay, if that's the same result, then that's fine.
But Cold Monkey, this I promise this didn't have anything to do with what you just did now. But roll me a d20, and you don't want a 19 or a 20.
Promise.
Do you want me to roll it?
Yeah, you roll it. Your fate's in your own hand.
Okay. I rolled an 18, so it's
Okay. That's based on your stealth check for the week. All right. So what is Bones doing in a little bit of this? You got Cold Monkey keeping an eye on the building. You got the other two trying to get supplies.
I think he's just gonna kind of obliviously go through his life, just feed his chickens, go to work.
Okay. Ocelot, what about you?
I mean, I did just the basic stuff to conceal myself, so they would still recognize me if I just rolled up there with like different colored hair and subtle things done, right?
I mean, it depends on who's looking for you. It's a lot. You're a lot less standing out. Even if you dyed your hair, you cut it. You can still do the little things to make it. You're still less obvious. You're not going to catch an eye instantly. But everybody has face traits and everything else that they might be able to recognize.
Okay. So I'm wondering, am I even able to do jobs right now, or no? Because we're trying to lay low.
It's up to you if you attempt to do. I mean, Bones is.
Yeah, I was gonna attempt to do jobs.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. You can still do jobs, and you can be a little more picky on jobs that might not put you out in the open as much. You can still be a little wary on your jobs.
Yeah, a little discreet stuff.
So getting the explosives we'll get to, but how long are you guys willing to wait? So how much? Because the reason I ask is the faster you need your supplies, the more the up cost is gonna be.
Right.
Yeah.
But the longer we wait, the more he's reinforced and set up new defense.
So it's a lot. So the faster you go, but the more you're gonna pay because you're gonna if you need explosives more and faster, they're gonna keep charging you more.
Right, but we need more explosives the longer they build defenses.
Yeah. So like it's up to you guys. What's how long you're willing to wait?
And there's the longer we take, the more likely it is somebody's gonna locate one of you and get a shot at you. So I would think just picking a number from out of my ass, I would say, do we really want this to go on 7 days without blowing the place up?
I was gonna say about 2 weeks because to get the materials.
Yeah, I mean getting even
7
I watch
days.
you guys build construction across the street from my house all the time, and 2 weeks is a freaking long time. You can get a lot done in 2 weeks.
You can, but also
Building a bomb or several bombs of that size in 7 days. I'm gonna need help.
with the materials.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, why don't
Right.
you get some help then? But I'm saying, like, you can even grab some of those big cement dividers from the, freeway construction and set them up around the building and around the fire escape and all the rest of that crap. That'll only take a couple of days, and already that's how much more cement we have to go through. Plus they could put actual guards behind them. Then they could start to reinforce them.
So with materials, are we having more of a struggle with building it in general, or
It's
do we need more
ga-
capital to get?
it's gathering. It's all of it. The problem is
Yeah.
the building is huge. Getting that, I promise you, it's probably gonna take you longer than 2 weeks to like get
Yeah.
all of it to get it. It's gonna be. It might be a month or more for you to get everything and get it built.
All right, let's look at this another way. If every one of us contributes 1,000 eddies into the bucket to pay for our side of this, is that even going to be enough?
No, sadly, it's still not gonna be enough.
I don't think we could all really cough up 1,000 eddies anyway, could we?
Yes, yeah, that's a lot of eddies.
I can cough off 1,000 eddies.
I can.
Now,
And I could too, but
Now, I will tell you, for a certain amount of money, if you could get to that floor, you could absolutely blow that floor out.
Problem is, A, getting to that
That's
floor, B, getting
reasonable.
that
Yeah,
thing out
yeah.
alive.
Right, so the trick, blowing the whole building up is one thing, but if you could get to the floor and even lay on the perimeter with that much, you definitely could at least destroy everything on that floor and probably more.
right, but I see it. This is the whole thing that I've been having trouble with this concept. Is all right. I've seen enough demolition footage. You take down a building in a city, right? You put some charges, say, in the lobby. There's no reason why you can't take out the building and have it come down as soon as you've blown the lobby out.
Yeah,
Because you've got 50 floors coming down on top of it.
yeah, you need to find the structure members, and also you need to find what are the load bearing, and also have an idea of what the safety factor is. So, for example, how many do we need to blow up? 'Cause
Right, but
if-
we've already
because-
got the plans for that building. We've already
Yeah.
got the blueprints for that building, do we not?
Don't.
We ought to be able to figure out where to set the. I thought we did.
Yeah. And even then, again, like acquiring explosives in this night city is going to be that many. You might blow out a pillar, you might blow out two, but to blow out enough in night city to get that many explosives, it's almost you can, but it'll take a long time for you guys to pile it up.
No. You're going about this the wrong way. What we need to do is we need to break into a construction company's supply depot and steal their explosives.
That's
That's an option.
You guys
that
are
is-
you guys are
yeah.
more creative.
Yeah,
okay?
that's a better option. You know what? Just get a bulldozer.
Well, yeah.
Okay,
Let's-
we're not gonna do
Yeah.
the bulldozer here. But yeah.
Let's steal a big airplane in 9/11, the son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Probably a
Where's my
drone.
shoe?
No. Let's look for a drone. If that's
We steal it. We
I'd
steal
like to
it
say
now.
hello to everyone from the CIA and FBI that just logged into the chat.
Yeah.
How hard would it be to find more rockets for the rocket launcher?
Oh,
You
that
couldn't even blow up a truck. You're not. Gonna
it did blow up the truck. It did blow up the truck.
Yeah, they block up the shop. Yeah, but really, if we're gonna go try and find a construction company to steal explosives, but we need to find a demolition company because construction companies won't have explosives.
Whatever.
Find a
it
demolition
is,
company,
steal it.
steal
Don't
the
buy it.
steal
Yeah.
the explosives.
I mean, you could.
That night.
It's-
Use them that night.
It is possible.
Truck them straight over and use them that night. Then
Gas
It is-
still a thing out here?
Chew.
Like having those giant trucks with gas in it, and then just drive it straight into the building. And blow
I
it
mean, you
up?
could.
oh yeah, Oslo will be happy to sacrifice himself for the rest of you. Sure.
No,
he will.
not
course.
us. We
Yeah,
won't drive.
definitely.
We'll just freaking just ram that thing in there.
We put a brick on the freaking accelerator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That always
Well,
works.
How
wow.
about a tank?
Yeah, a tank.
Yeah, we can definitely
Yeah,
afford a tank.
We'll just bring in the Militech and seal a tank.
No, we just
Yeah, no,
asked
that's
them
a
to
lot
borrow
easier.
it.
Over
Yeah.
over a 1500 Eddie.
I mean, you guys could go to a Militech, facility too.
Yeah, no, just make our contract go from make our contract go from 1500 Eddie contract to a military contract.
Yeah.
Paying over 10,000 Eddies to have.
So just turn up to Arasaka and go, hi, yeah. So we've stolen some shit from Militech. Do you want us?
But yes, if you were trying to get enough explosives to make that point, yes, stealing from a demolition company would be the easiest bet.
Faster, certainly.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely faster because they have.
Some of them will even have like prepared tannerite, thermite.
There you go. There you go. Sabra, I think you're the man to tell us who to finger on this.
Yeah, if we go down that route, we're gonna have to seal a truck because there's nothing I can get that's gonna move that amount of shit.
Yeah.
We can go talk to those
steal one of
loggers.
their
They have
trucks
plenty
right
of
there.
trucks.
No, that's too far away.
Yeah.
You steal the truck from the same depot
Yeah,
that you're
yeah,
stealing
yeah.
the explosives. Load it
Yeah.
up, drive it to that building, and light the fuse, as it were.
Oh,
Actually, it's
Get-
more complicated than that. Sapper's got to light it up, but nonetheless.
You still have that. You still have that ID badge. You can probably just steal a mail truck. Those things are basically 10 anyway.
Another disgruntled postal worker. That's right.
yeah. Oh,
Get that woman arrested.
okay. Go get looking for a poorly secured demolitions
Yes.
company then.
Alright,
You're
there
the,
is
one, you're, the
another
one,
way-
you're the one with the connections. Go find the company that either we can it's gonna be easy to steal from,
Where
or
way
that has the
over
most
time now.
explosives.
Should we not?
Vinny's
break the time?
House O explosives.
Vinny's House of Boom.
House of Boom.
It just got pod playing the entire time.
I like that.
All right. So who's gonna take a look at some companies here and see which one might be the best bet to thumb? Is that Sapper? Are you gonna take on that job?
I mean, I could assist. I know
Well,
what
I
we're
would
looking
assume
for.
You were the one. I would assume you would know who the sources are in town if you wanted to get some illicit shit that exploded.
In town? This town? Not so much.
Not so much. All right. Well,
Would
I
that
can
be-
get some financials on companies. That's not particularly helpful.
We Joker.
So what exactly are we doing? Are we doing like, is this like a library research basically?
So the rebuilding urban zones is probably gonna have a number of construction companies. So we should go find. Pacific is probably our best bet for finding this shit with minimal security. Or
Let's
Yeah.
look up the. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, library search would be you just like Googling it on your agent.
That's exactly what I wanted to do.
So you can go ahead and roll a library search for me. Anybody that's just trying to look it up on there.
I rolled a 9.
You find companies, but you don't really find the details, right? So you do find companies, like they're not, hiring and...
That's pretty much it.
I might be able to find munitions companies. I might be able to identify some that are located here that have warehouse facilities. That's the most I can do, and I don't know if munitions is really what we need.
it's just not what we need, and also that probably be Militech, which is not something we want to break
Right.
into.
Right. So I don't think I'm really of any help here.
You could also crack the database from the authorities of who has the license to handle this sort of thing.
That would be bringing Code Monkey to the building. Just clarify.
Yeah,
that.
that means we've got to make Komuki go out in the open and go down that route, which is probably not a good idea.
Nut running can no longer be done from far distance since the crash.
Yeah.
I need to actually be on a port.
An extension cord.
Yeah.
What's this cable going down the middle of the street? Just
All right. So everybody seems to be on board with the demolitions idea. So we'll pull on that. You guys are looking to. I could definitely set up such a thing. So you guys will go ahead and. So the question is, how long? So 7 days is the max, right? You guys wanted to wait 7 days?
I don't want to wait more than 7 days. If we can pull it off sooner, then great. But
Yeah,
I
we need to
think,
find.
I think 7 days is too much of a lead time to give them to prepare.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to find somewhere, scope it out, do the job, and then just. I'm trying to think of.
And
a way
when we get in there, it's going to take crackerjack timing and a lot of help
what I'm
to
thinking.
get this stuff set.
Yeah, what I'm thinking is, we get the truck, rig it as we're moving, fucking crash the thing, get out, run, blow it.
Yeah, Ocelot's idea of just crashing the whole truck into the side of the building.
Crash the truck
Right,
in,
boom.
blow half the building up with as much explosive we can get our hands on. Because if we need to start unloading tons and tons of explosives,
No, right,
that's
but
going
it's
to take
not
time.
gonna be, the impact is not going to set it off. I would say.
No,
just
the impact's not going to set it up. So
to drive the truck up alongside the building flush,
yes,
and then have him press the plunger when we're away from it.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
what would have to be something along the lines of.
Because if you crash, it
Fuck,
could
I'm
break the
gonna-
wires that are holding all of the gear together.
Yeah,
I just want to mention, from my point of view, you'll love this. This all started with just helping good old Code Monkey with this.
Orca just wanted to waste the floor, which is all we ended up doing anyway.
And now it's becoming robbing a demolition company to blow up that building to take care of that problem. I love it. I absolutely love it.
Well, yeah. So what
Cement mixer,
Yeah.
cement mixer packed full of explosives.
So what you're saying, Champ, is that we do it to ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
But we do it with love.
Hey, that's what Joker's favorite phrase is. You don't have to try to kill your players; they'll do it themselves.
That's what I was
Yeah.
just typing.
Yeah.
Thinking about this is going to involve pretty much Orca and Sapper the entire way through.
Now,
Everybody
let me
else can
ask
kind
you
of
this
have their
question.
hands kind of clean
Well,
of most of their shit.
Well, like Sapper said, it's a lot of work to do between loading the truck full of shit and making it explode with a plunger after you've gotten there. And it's a time-sensitive move also because once the theft has happened, the break-in has happened. I mean, you're stirring up an ant's nest. So
Yeah.
him having a lot of help to get that set up is going to be the difference between success and failure.
No, yeah,
That being the case, what kind of help can he actually use, and how can we provide it for him? Does he need lots of little junior sappers, or could we all learn over the course of 3 days how to wire A to B, or how can we proceed?
It's not hard.
I'm not horrendous with demolitions. I imagine neither's Code Monkey.
I'm not either.
You get a couple pairs of hands who know what they're doing.
These hands were made to heal people. Unfortunately, that also includes putting stuff together, like bombs.
Where's demolition?
That's in technique.
Their technique?
Yeah, mine's
Yeah,
just
Yeah, mine's space, but my tech isn't horrendous. My tech's alright.
Mine's 7.
My
Yeah,
tech
same
is
here.
4, so
Mine's
you probably
F.
don't want me to do
Yeah,
it.
mine's 7 as well, so
Yeah.
I can help out a bit. But
All
it's gonna be the
Ocelot
case
can
of
do is shoot. I mean, she can cover the truck.
I mean, a lot of the work is not going to be demolitions work. It's
No.
I'm making wiring harnesses and detonators, and you're basically
Screwing them on, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a case of once we get that done, it's pretty much.
Well,
I'm
you're-
saying, it's very much a suicide mission for Orca.
Or it's
we
going to
don't-
have to be the driver, yeah.
Yeah, because we don't have any other drives unless you want to sacrifice Fist, and I don't think Fist is gonna do that.
Well, I don't think he's not going to take one for the team. No.
No, he's not. 'Cause he has a bounty on him, so it's just gonna.
He's hired help. He's not part of the team. He's hired help. Okay, he's.
Yeah, so
I mean-
he ain't doing that, and the only other option is Sapper. And it's a question of if it's Orca or Sapper who's going out in a blaze of glory, because
Yeah, and if only we had a spare net runner who'd be able to do this.
Can a net runner drive a truck? That is the question.
No, all right. Here again, all you have to do is drive the truck up alongside the building. We're all going
That's
to be in the truck anyway. Well, we don't have to all be in the truck. None
No,
of us have-
because that one's not going to look
Whoever's
suspicious at
firing
all.
things.
Just a truck full of explosives pulling up next to a construction,
Well, I wouldn't
next
put
to
a
this
sign on the
heavily
side.
armed and very wary construction site. I'm
You
going to
could
need to
put a
wrap.
Tasty
I'm gonna-
cake sign on the side of the truck. I mean, they don't have to know.
That ain't gonna work. I've got a feeling.
Oh, now wait a minute. This truck had better be perfectly placarded because I'm not running afoul of NHTSA. I'm just saying.
Yeah, to get it
Whoever
close.
I'll do
To get
it.
it close enough and to get enough force to transfer, it's gonna have to be almost right up against the
All right.
actual.
So you're going to drive, but we're not going to press a button until you get out and get away.
Of course.
Am I
And
going to be able to get
is
away
that-
after I've crashed it into the building? Am I actually going to be able to get out without getting shot to
Don't
death?
have to crash
Yeah,
it.
no-
I keep telling you, put it
No,
alongside.
it's
Straight
not. That's
wall.
not
No.
going to work. That's not going to work.
It needs to
Just
be.
explode.
He's talking about it needed to be in the middle, essentially, and he's
Yes,
right because
just
it needs to be
explosive.
basically right next to a.
He wants to crash into the lobby.
Yeah, I'm going to need to because the explosives will take the path of least resistance.
It
So yes,
doesn't-
there's going to be some damage to a wall, but most of it's just going to explode in the alleyway. It's not going
Right,
to actually.
but it's a 50-foot tall building. If you take the left wall out, the building comes down.
No,
Unless
It
the
won't.
load bearing is in the middle.
it is the strongest part of any building is the lift shaft. I need to get because that's what the majority of the structure is
Okay,
held
the lift
by
shaft was
the
on
lift
the
shaft.
back. It was on the outside on the back. If you look at
It
the
was-
map. How is that? You saw it. It was on the outside on the back. Okay, it's accessible.
Yeah, I'm working off how it should have been designed, which is in the lift shaft in the middle.
Okay,
'Cause
but
that's
it's
how-
not.
Yeah, engineeringly that's how it should have been designed because that will. So we need to get close to that as much as we can, and then we also need to take out the other pillars because if you say you've got 6 pillars, you only need 4 of them to hold up the building.
Yes, but if you go in on a truck on 60-mile-an-hour impact into a brick building, okay, and the bed of the truck is full of explosive units that are wired together, then the impact is going to jerk everything that's in the bed, and a lot of those are going to come. The wiring is going to come apart. It's not going to blow.
All
I
right,
just have
so
to get through glass. I don't need to go through a brick wall.
All right. Well, it all comes down to whatever die roll that Champ decides.
Well,
Yeah.
what about
Either it works or it
what
doesn't.
about a brick on the accelerator? We
That
get
too.
it aimed more or less in the right direction and jam the wheel and.
I mean,
brick
there's
on
also
the
little
gas.
drones. There's a lot of things you guys could really figure something out.
Yeah, can we set up like a remote driving system and I just drive remotely?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could. It costs a little bit, but it's definitely something you could do.
That'd be the
That's
preferred option. 'Cause-
well within my wheelhouse as well of upgrades. So
Yeah, that'd be the route we'd have to go down, but that's going to take some time as well as the explosives. So we're going to have to find somewhere to hide the truck for the couple of hours that we need to do to sort this out, which means we either need to get out or I need to call in a shit ton of favors and get us hidden in a
So,
container.
I'll just clarify. I don't really mind. I'll tell you right now, whether you bring it inside the building or on the back of the building, as long as it's up against it, I'm not going to change any impact
Right.
on my roll. But I don't want to shoot down your point of you still got to get out of the truck and run.
Yeah.
Sapper's not going to press the plunger until he's.
Yeah,
clear.
but Orca's worried about also getting shot on the way out, like as he's running
Yeah,
away
well,
from the
and-
truck.
the distance he's got to be away from it is significant.
Yeah. So the only way I can see this kind of working is if we go ahead previously, I put a bike somewhere hidden
That's not a bad idea.
and I get out the truck, run, get on the bike, get out there as fast as I can, and then as soon as you guys
And then he
get
movie
here,
scenes it where he's on his bike going up, and then the explosion happens behind him.
he's falling towards me.
Well, there you go. Fist could park your trike across the street. Nobody knows who Fist is,
Yeah, nobody knows who Fist is.
Yeah.
and then it'll be there for you. It'll only be across the street, assuming nobody steals it, of course.
Yeah, that's the thing. Assuming nobody steals it.
But it's
Yeah.
university town. It's not as bad.
All right, so you guys kind of got a plan. So, first step, regardless, is to find a demolitions place that you guys feel fit. You do know that security's on these things. Just to clarify, you're not going to obviously walk in or sneak in there with real easily the whole way through. But that will be a time for another day. I will go ahead and prepare, but you guys are all fine for following this plan.
Yep. Sure.
I mean, it's really the only option that we have at the moment.
So you guys are gonna look for a demolitions place. You're gonna go ahead and get enough explosives, as Joker recommended. Easier than buying it. It's quicker. Definitely way quicker. You're gonna have it all. They're gonna have trucks, obviously, like Joker also mentioned. They're gonna have trucks there for you guys to use. It's just getting there, getting in the truck, and getting the truck next to the building.
Right. So we'll need like Code Monkey to see if he can get any plans or security information for the place we rip off. We'll need Sapper to try to put together whatever remote control gadget he's going to use for driving the truck. And then
No, we're saying that in the remote control out the window.
Give it up? Okay. All right.
I'll drive it close and then go from there.
We'll just try to get whatever legal supplies we can get if we need to in advance.
Bones will be there to pick somebody up when they get shot or blown up.
Yeah, just don't die instantly. I can probably save your life.
And then
We're trying not to be exploded into tiny pieces.
And then also, I should be able to give you guys cover when he goes to plant the truck would be ideal. All right.
Good news is, if you are too close, you'll be the last to know.
At least it was quick.
Well, you just turn around. Well, that's that, huh? That's how it...
It's a good thing I have a backup character. It's a good thing I have a backup character already, because I didn't expect to make it off the bridge, to be honest.
Time to move to Los Angeles. Okay.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and call it here.